Hi there and welcome to what should be the last live stream for this channel. Yes, from Monday onwards, we will be moving to the new channel. The link, I'm just going to pop in the link right now for you guys. The plan is to move to the new channel so that all live streams will be on that channel instead of being on this one. Makes it easier for people. If they want to just catch live streams, they can go to that channel. I tried to do it today. Unfortunately, it being so new, it needs another 24 hours to activate, man. 24 more hours to activate, and we shall be on the new channel after this. So today's live stream, it's a bit of a change from the normal pace. Sometimes I like to do like my own saves, right? Okay, normally that's what I do. But today we're gonna do something slightly different. I was doing a Gamechanger episode. I was editing it last night, and it's a slightly different Gamechanger episode because there's quite a fair few things I needed to do in this Gamechanger episode. In fact, when I edited it down, I've already edited like a majority of the show, and it came up to about 24 minutes even before I started playing any games. Because there were so many things I needed to do, right? I've done the show already, but I thought, well, I've already played some games. Instead of just doing the tactics for him, which I will, I'll do separate tactics for him. I haven't decided whether I'm going to separate the save or not, but I thought make it a challenge for myself and craft a tactic from scratch. I've some ideas for crafting a tactic, and wanted to turn it into a workshop of sorts. So you guys ask questions and we shall just take it from there. I was toying with the idea of something slightly asymmetric, not completely some of these asymmetric tactics which are all over the place, just something slightly asymmetric. So that's the plan for today's show, and it will begin once I finish saying hello to all of you guys. Hey, Joe Miko, how are you, man? Leonardo Detmer, hello from Brazil. Oh yes, I have to get my Brazil jersey. Almost everyone in this country wears a Brazilian jersey. When I was growing up, right, when we play football, everybody had to come with their jerseys. We'd have to have the guys who wore their Brazilian jerseys to be on one team and the rest of the team, because all different kinds of jerseys were dark and light. And we ended up being bare-chested half the time because there's so many Brazilian jerseys. Hey, Mitchell Balzen, mate, you're one of the best in the business. Love most of your work, most of my work. Oh, please tell me what you don't love, because then I can work on it. I have to improve my sense of humor, that's for sure. I gotta get some creativity in. That's definitely up the track. I am looking for editors. Yeah, editors to help me with the show. I have identified one editor. But the thing about editing is I have to sink money into it, right? So therein lies the challenge. But definitely I've got plans to do some things, but I'm kind of parking the investment into another series of shows that I want to do, right? But I want to hire this editor because along the way we will be doing all that kind of stuff as well. So it's more it's tough finding an editor who, it's tough. But I'm looking for any editors that can grow with the channel as well. Yeah, as long as he knows how to mask and mat. Because I don't want to teach an editor how to mask. If I have to teach him how to mask, then I might as well do the shows myself. Yeah. My friend always wore Brazil jersey and just dived. Yeah, I know. Dived in? What do you mean by dived all the time? Just dive? Was doing a Neymar? No, man. I think Brazilians, not all of them dive. At one point, Italians were very good at doing that as well. So you guys are English. most of you on the channel, right? I can understand the whole we don't dive from the UK. I mean, look at players like Winnie Jones in history. Yeah, I miss that era of football where grunt, strength, brute force. The days where Scottish players, you don't mess with a Scottish player on the pitch or an Irish player on the pitch. Man, I really miss those days, man. I miss the days when you can go in and do a bone-crunching tackle. I mean, naturally, half the time. I had a friend, when we played football, he never wore shin pads. His shins were so hard, he didn't need shin pads. We needed shin pads if we went to tackle him. So it was like, oh man, I still remember. His name is Jamal, and I still remember his shins, man. Oh, they hurt like hell. What do you think is the problem with Liverpool right now? Like I said before, Liverpool have lost that magical feeling, right? And also, look, they got to settle it on a style that they want to play. And there's so much that's wrong at the moment. They were very wasteful against Real Madrid. And there is something to be said about home ground advantage too, and COVID, and we can make a lot of excuses for their team, but largely it's the same team on the pitch. The absence of Jordan Henderson does play a big part with this Liverpool side. I mean, Virgil van Dijk, Jordan, we can't just go like, oh, because they missed 2 players, therefore they can't win anymore. That's like so lame. There's more to this than meets the eye. Like I've said before, Liverpool's style of football, if it's solely based on counter-pressing, good luck to you. They got to learn a bit more guile. They've got to be able to craft chances intelligently, keep the ball, but they don't have those kind of players in midfield that can control those kind of matches. So therein lies the tragedy for this Liverpool side. And for Liverpool to reproduce the kind of form that they did last season, we got to talk about players tracking back for 90 minutes. So how long can they keep this up for? Remember, our preseason was truncated, right? So there are a lot of things that we can identify with Liverpool, but it's going to be a very interesting semi-final, that's for sure. I mean, the sides that deserve to go through went through, right? Being a Liverpool fan doesn't give me the right to say they should have gone through, but I honestly believe they didn't deserve to go through. Yeah. So yeah, if you knew something, but I think I would love to do it for free, just because what I do for the. Ah man, yeah. Thanks for that, man, Derek. Peter Massey, I'm fine, man. How are you? Brute Force, James Milner, and Nat Phillips. Yeah. Brute Force, no Henderson, no Partey. That's the thing, right? Hey, come on, is that all that's wrong with Liverpool? One player is missing, therefore you can't play football? My God, that's a bad side of a very bad team. If the absence of Henderson is the only reason why people are saying Liverpool are not playing well, then Liverpool don't deserve anything. Because there's so much more wrong with the team. Slipkey, hello. Yeah, exactly. Liverpool's defense wasn't great even before Van Dijk. But it's just that the problem for Liverpool is midfield and the final third, right? Therein lies the problem. Because there's more to this than meets the eye. I mean, we're going to be playing Leeds and Manchester United in the league coming up, right? So I'm looking at those 2 matches and going, oh no. Of all the teams, I don't want to meet Leeds and United. Both of them. That's going to be tough, man. For Liverpool to finish in the top 4, bloody hell, they need a miracle. Thiago, yeah. Alcantara, not enough. They need a hustler in midfield. I mean, they need Alcantara, Fabinho, and Jordan Henderson, or somebody like Jordan Henderson in midfield. They need their wide players to track back. They need Mane as well. Is like, you know, lately we are blowing hot and cold at the moment. We got Diogo Jota up front. I mean, that front line. Come on, Diogo Jota, Roberto Firmino, Sadio Mane, and Mo Salah. That's a damn good front line. Okay, you can't fault the front line, right? Because once the team starts playing under pressure, even they feel it, right? Yeah. So it's a long way to go, though. I chalk off this season. It's very, it's one of those fluke seasons, I guess, for Liverpool fans. Salah's finishing is question, but you gotta remember, Salah is not an out-and-out striker, right? So there's more. He needs to bring more to his game, and Salah does really well when there's space. Therein lies the tragedy. One man, one transition wonder. That's what I think Salah is. Yes, and Trent, yeah, because when you start having a bad run of form, you can, like, even a football manager, you can have a bad run of form. What do? When Liverpool are going through the bad run of form, when we travel away to Real Madrid, why did we play with Trent Alexander-Arnold and what's his name? Robertson as wingers? They had them so high up the pitch. So it's not just the players themselves, it's the tactics as well. The only way Thiago is going to be a good fit is if they have got two ball winners in midfield. Put two guys who can win the ball in midfield, Fabinho and Jordan Henderson. Then Thiago is okay. You can't depend on Thiago to be the linchpin, right? To try and win the ball back. Thiago is more like a creator. He can see the pass, he can keep the ball moving, he can dictate tempo. But man, we needed somebody. Naby Keita, all said and done, I'm not too impressed with his defensive output. Yeah. And his offensive output. Oh God. So let's not look. Who do we have left? If Fabinho gets injured, we got to bring on James Milner. That's it. Okay. Let's look at midfield. Fabinho. So we have to put Thiago Alcantara there. If we put Alcantara there, we need another ball winner. Whatever is said and done, at the end of the day, they need two guys who can win the ball in midfield and dictate play, right? And control possession. They just don't have that. PSG to win the Champions League. Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be ironic, man? If PSG win the Champions League with Pochettino in charge, man, he's going to be smiling Joe for the rest of his life. Yeah, from Liverpool is the lack of depth in their squad. They just don't have the financial power to be a Manchester City. They don't have the wherewithal to have I wish there was a bit more of Frank Lampard in Liverpool. You know what I mean? Like youngsters, giving them a chance. There are some youngsters in Liverpool's under 23s that are not too bad. That Liam Coyle, for example. I mean, why isn't he? I mean, he's not that bad. Give him a chance to play. See, such is life, man. Nucleus, I'm fine. Lord Midichlorian, it's a tactics. When is it more than one silly mistake? It's more than tactics. Correct, man. Yeah, I know. This Mr. Diogo Jota is a fabulous player. He is a fabulous player. But what we want to do, guys, don't forget, right? Okay, I got the link. I'm putting it back on chat again, right? Today is the last live stream on this channel. There won't be any more live streams on this channel. So click on the link that just appeared on chat. James9 is just above you in your chat. So there's a link there. All you got to do is click on that link. It takes you to the new channel. Hit the subscribe button, right? Because that's where future YouTube live streams are going to be. And for the guys on Discord, I'll always give you a link before the live show. So that should also suffice. Let me try and switch to the account, because I don't need to switch the account. I just have to... Don't screw up your live stream by switching accounts, man. I don't know what happens. Yep. What am I doing? I'm such an idiot. I have a live stream going on. I can just go to the show. I can't even type properly. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go and do it here. I'll just show you the new channel. I mean, yeah, so there we go. The link should be up, right? So this is the new channel, right? This is where I'll be doing my live streams. All live streams will be done on this channel. I mean, we only got 2 videos here. I've got my son here. Look, check this out. The star of the channel so far. So definitely he's going to be the future YouTube. He's going to do all YouTube shows in the future as well. Got a live stream with him. Yeah, I got your tactic of BYT, man. So guys, don't forget, right? Hop on that stream. Subscribe to that channel because I will be moving all live streams there so that we can stay on this channel. This channel can be devoted more to tips, tricks, hacks, and guides, right? So I don't... there are not too many. I mean, like, seriously, I want to apologize to anybody out there who felt that there were too many live streams. I agree to some extent. At one point, I was like wondering where all the live streams, whether they're taking up too much of the... I mean, I'm getting a lot of views on live streams. Like, I averaged like 4,000 views on live streams, higher than some of my other shows. But I want to put live streams on this new channel and concentrate on short form content so that some of the guys go out, and there are different kinds of shows that I want to do, and then at least then we know where the live streams are happening and it's easier for people. At least then, if you're interested in live streams more and you want to catch up, and the live stream channel, what we'll be doing a lot more on live streams as well is I'm gonna do like bring your tactics for everybody else, and then we're gonna craft tactics, be like workshops and stuff, and occasionally I'll do other live streams that can be related to small little stories that I plan, right, around football, not necessarily Football Manager itself. Hey, all the best from Poland. Hey man, the winner of PSG versus City will win Champions League, and it's good news for Pep Guardiola, right? Finally got Manchester City. Finally got another club into the semi-finals of the Champions League. He's got one monkey off the shoulder. Now he just has to win the semi-finals and then get into the finals. And I think he's gonna overthink the semi-finals. But he's played these teams before, right? So at least he has that in his this thing. Hey Vikash Ganesh, how are you, man? Okay, so what's the plan for today? Okay, this is a save. It's not my save, right? It comes from somebody else. it's not even my save. Let's see, game status, right? So it comes from Liam Flanagan. He's got all these saves loaded. He's never used the in-game editor, which is good. All right. So he submitted this save for Gamechanger. So I actually had to start from the season before. I mean, he finished preseason. I mean, he was using a tactic which was this tactic, which is a 4-2-3-1. I had to can the tactic completely because he had a Mazala and attack duties all over the place, and every one of his goals was like the parting of the Red Sea in defense. So Liam, if you're watching this, I am using your show. I'm using your save. So yeah, look at this. Look at this. All right, this is not good, man. This is so not good. Look at this. What are these two guys doing? So because they are stepping up because there's all kinds of weird instructions in this tactic. I mean, it's not his. I think he's downloaded this tactic from somewhere as well. So I think that no, it's okay. You don't have to send a more attacking 3-1-4-2 for bring your tactics. That we'll do on Monday, right? After the public live stream, we'll have a private live stream on the channel, and then we will look at all the tactics that are submitted, right? So we'll nail those tactics on that show. So look at this. This is a sign of some bad things to come. Okay, let's slow this down. So I had to look at this tactic, and then I had to make changes, right? So so it's so easy to break through that gap, right? When you have this kind of a setup, and this is because he's got these two guys, these two midfielders of his are Mazalas, right? Both are Mazalas. This is an attack duty. This is an attack duty. I mean, I can load his previous save, right? We can see all the tactics together if you want to. And then as he pushes up, you can see what happens here. It's a very basic, fundamental tactical flaw that comes in a lot of people's tactics. Right. Okay, now check this one out. This is the key how he conceded the second goal. I can just pause it here and just walk away, have coffee and tea and come back, and you guys can tell me it's going to be a goal. But hey, Dominic, how are you, man? Hope you've had a great day. Or you're about to have a great day because it's morning for you guys, right? So we can pause right now here, and then we can go have coffee, come back. I guarantee you a goal is going to be conceded. The goalkeeper has the ball. Okay, if you see this when your keeper has the ball, something is very wrong. Look at this, right? This is not even. This is like half of like. It's not really prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. There's no prevent shot goalkeeper distribution on this. What's the keeper doing? He sends the ball out where one man has to. This guy's got to be God himself if he's going to win the ball. Loses the ball immediately. The Mazalas open up. There's space between the lines. Bang, second goal. Right. So let me load. Let me just pop out of this and load the game. Where is this original save? I have to find the original save first. Yeah, okay. I think the original save is here. Do I need to put my fullbacks in the attacking unit for the playmaking fullback? No. That was FM 18, man. I know, Ben. I was supposed to use the other channel today. But what happened was I got this notification from YouTube. You are not allowed to go live stream on the new channel for the next 24 hours. Because it's the first time you're hitting the live stream button. So I have to wait for 24 hours before they activate it. You know that was the case, man, for YouTube. Okay, so I've loaded his save. And let's look at the tactic, right? So this is the tactic he's using, right? So look at this. Mazala, wing back, ball playing defender, stopper, ball playing defender, cover. This tactic is all kinds of painful, man. All kinds of painful, right? All kinds of painful. And taking fewer risks. What are they going to do? They're going to hoof the ball up. Thank you very much. We're not taking any chances. While you have a much lower line of engagement, force opposition inside, extremely urgent press, this doesn't work. Right? So basically what you've done is you said, come hither into my center. And you've got two Mazalas on support. Come hither to my center. Right? Mazala is going this way, this guy is going this way, and you've told your opposition, come through my center. In fact, I give you my center. That's what you've done with this tactic. Right, so then we've got tackle harder, mark. This is the part that made me go like, oh my God. DMCR. So what happens to the central midfielder? In some, this is really strange. My recommendation when you want to use mark specific position is be very, very careful with this. Right, you're pushing these guys to mark their. So this can only really work if you're pumping and camping in the opposition half, right? So I had to completely take this out of the equation. Yeah. So instead, when we create tactics, right, we have to think about. So that's the objective of today's show, right? So I'm gonna craft a tactic on today's show instead of just talking about it, right? So what I'm gonna do is. There are common mistakes that people make in tactics. Lots of common mistakes. So while we do this show, you guys can talk, we can discuss things, right? So I've already created 2 tactics because I played a few matches already with the team, right? So I've gone in there and I've created some tactics and again, this is them winning a couple of matches. So I made this instead. So what's the difference between that tactic and this tactic? We maintain the front. But I put an AF. So literally maintain the front. All I did was I changed these guys. One is because I guess he likes to have that freedom of movement, right? Roaming. So instead I've gone with the whole position. Now if I wanted to have a pair like this, then I have to have a very good pair of central midfielders because they gotta have very good off the ball. They've got to have very good mentals, physicals. We're talking about 2 really good intelligent, hard-working central midfielders. You can't do this with average players, right? So the moment I put a whole position here and a roam is not that bad, right? But stay wider, that's a problem. So all I did was I dropped this, get stuck in, I removed the urgency, and more importantly, let's go inside here. There's no crazy DMCR marking. And the transitions now are different, right? So we played, let's just play Schalke. And it didn't do too badly. I mean, completely pounded that side. We can watch the key highlights. So I'm going to now craft an entirely different tactic, right? So now we're not going to do this. We're going to craft an entirely different tactic. So what we're going to do is, I don't know what tactic we're going to make. 3-4-1-2 maybe. Just wing it, right? And just see what happens. Okay, so let's let's bring this back. Okay, and as well, I'm not advocating do short corner routines. I love short corner routines. I'm a big fan of short corner routines, right? So most of my corner routines are all short. So I think all the goals here came from throw-ins, man. Yep, or close to. All set piece defending. You gotta, if you set your set pieces up defensively, if you do the right thing, you shouldn't have too many problems. Right. So we don't have guys running helter-skelter. We still got this guy coming back, helping the team out. So I mean, like, okay, a lot more stable. The center looks a bit more stable. No, see this? I'm only paying attention to this guy who's got whole position. So we always have somebody keeping the center, right? So we're controlling the center. Now, 4-2-3-1, there are two ways you can create a 4-2-3-1. You can create a 4-2-3-1 that is extremely aggressive. It goes attacking, right, down the flanks, continuously applies pressure. Then the most important thing about this is how do your fullbacks play? I don't want my fullbacks to be going like crazy all over the pitch. Like, I don't need them to be wingbacks at the moment, because wingbacks, they tend to dribble a lot, right? Whereas fullbacks on the other hand, they can play those passes from midfield, right? They can make those passes that go like this, right? Instead of going all the way down the byline trying to cross the ball, they can play deeper. They can play deeper crosses, can get the ball up. But the most important thing is how we keep the center solid. And yeah, so that's just one way. So this is the tactic I created. But now what we're gonna do is slightly different. We're gonna clear this slot. We're gonna make a new tactic. So let's look at the squad. Okay. All right. We're gonna make an asymmetric, exploitative tactic. How's about that for a plan? How's that, man? Do I follow the FM21 guide or FM21 from FM20 save? FM20. Wait, let me see. I think in FM20 already you. Wait, I can't remember. Wait, let me think. In FM20, go to training, right? I can't remember. Let's go to your training for FM20. I import my playmaking schedule guide, right? Let me to answer your question. Where's my playmaking schedule? Damn, it's not even here. What's wrong with me, man? Come on, where's my playmaking schedule? Ah, there we go. Playmaking fullback FM21. All right, okay. So this is my playmaking schedule. All you need to check is, do you have attacking overlap in FM21? FM20. If you have attacking overlap in FM20, because I can't really remember, right? If you have this schedule and play from the back, then stick to this. Stick to leaving them in the defending unit. If they don't have attacking overlap in the defending unit, if they don't have attacking overlap as a session, then you have to move them from the defending unit to the attacking unit. That's the reason why we had to move last time. Yeah, short corners are the best corners, man. Short corners are so much more lethal than long corners. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna craft a tactic. So let's craft a tactic from scratch, right? So what kind of a team do we have? Let's go team report first. All kinds of nonsense we're gonna do now. Okay, so how do we do this? Squad depth. Man, I haven't done one of these in a long time, man. Okay, we got lots of formations, right? So let's see what these guys have. So basically, it's as far as midfielders, yeah, we got 2. The rest are okay, I guess. Okay, let's come in here. I don't know what. Okay, we're gonna just create a new tactic for the fun of it. Okay, create our own style. Let's forget everything else. Let's look at 4 defender formations. Let's make something. I want to make something a bit more exploitative. Okay, so let's go and do this. Let's move this guy here. For the fun of it, right? Okay, let's do something like move this guy here, move this guy here. Okay, then now we force these guys to move forward to the right. Yes, we want to go to the white target, man. I like the white target, man. I feel like it's such an exploit right now. Okay, then we'll play. Now all I want to do is make an exploitative tactic. Okay, essentially we know the white target man is brilliant at holding the ball up, brilliant at winning the ball. When he gets this, when he plays it to a player who can play the pass, the combination is very lethal. Peer your mouth, okay? And they can nail passes, all right? Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take advantage of this, right? So we have to think about two things. How are we going to create that zone where he can play? Like he can link up play. Yeah, I've got an FM20 guide as well for training. You could also check that out. But I believe that my playmaking fullback schedule was done for FM20, right? So I did it then. So I believe that it's possible to do it in FM21 the same way. Oh, man, thanks for the kind words, Manashimento. I miss my mom so much. Just today only, I was talking to my wife, right? And then I was having a chat with my wife, and I went like, there's something that my mom used to make. The thing that hurts the most is all the comfort food, right? She used to make, and that's the thing about mothers. They know your comfort food so well. So a few days before she passed away, she called me up to tell me she had made something for me in the house. And then when I went back home, because I was in quarantine, my brother went home and he took it and he brought it back to his place. I was so livid. Okay, but I didn't have the heart to tell my brother not to take it, right? So he took it, and then my brother said, do you want it? But the thing is, what my mother made, right, is so difficult to make that nobody else can make it. So yeah, so I was talking to my wife about us trying to figure out her impossible recipe, and there's like 25 or 30 ingredients in this dish that she makes. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, anyway, back to this exploitative tactic. We want to try and make. I know, yeah, it's a bit like the Red Pharaoh. Remember the Red Pharaoh? Jahid, Red Pharaoh was deadly, man. But now I'm going to take the principles of Red Pharaoh, because Red Pharaoh was very, very strong. Okay, the idea behind Red Pharaoh was the same. It was to basically turn one side of the pitch into a place where we can control the ball right here, and then score all the goals from here. Okay. So now, would you have to have fast strikers and play a 4-4-2? Do you play white to get the best out of strikers? No, not necessarily. If you play Nima, when you create a 4-4-2, right? Going white does not necessarily mean getting the best out of strikers. Getting the best out of strikers is essentially about them getting opportunities. If you go white, chances are most of your opportunities are going to come from crosses, right? Because they'll be dinked into the box. That doesn't make it a better 4-4-2. It just means that you're one-dimensional with your 4-4-2. The best 4-4-2s are the ones that are going to be standard width. Then you get a mixture of crosses as well as balls through the middle. So what you want to do with your 4-4-2 is allow your 4-4-2 to stretch teams, but also give the opportunity to see instead of just doing crosses into the box, you get cutbacks, and you get more of that when you play on a standard width. Yeah, so you don't want to be on white all the time. In fact, I would not recommend a 4-4-2 wide at any time unless you play with two exceptionally strong players in the air, then you can drop crosses on your head for 90 minutes. And I would probably be playing like hit early crosses, play low crosses, because I just want cutbacks. And 4-4-2s are just beautiful with those kind of things. Okay, so we've got white target man here. So let's solve this problem first, right? Okay, we'll worry about these two later. Okay, so let's talk about the midfield. Now, this guy is most obviously just gonna hang out and just hold on to the ball. So, but we don't want him to be too creative, right? Okay, we can play a triple creative group here, and they will hold the ball. So it becomes like a central midfield that is very good at holding on to the ball. But let's just keep things simple. Let's go central midfield on defense first, right? So we just have this guy locking up. And then this player can be a player that can punch through the middle and cause all kinds of problems, right? But here, I think an advanced playmaker on attack. We'll just use that so that this guy can drive in as well if he wants to. This allows us the luxury of playing a few roles here, So what we'll do right now is we don't want wingbacks. Wingbacks are gonna go around him, right? At the moment. Then around him also is potentially okay. Let's do a simple version first, right? Okay, so let's just do this. There's so many ways we can play this permutation. Okay, now here, this is the important role. Because this guy, he's got to be a creator, but he's got to also be in a position to support this player. So we need a player that can go wide. So it's either the Mazzala or the Carrillo, two roles that stay wide, right? So we're going to go with the Mazzala on support, so he can come up this way. Now, the thing here is these guys are going to be dangerous if they can put the ball into this pocket here, right? So this role could be advanced forward, trequartista, any role that drops back. A target man of support is also not a bad role, but he's going to drop deep, which means this guys will come around. Now what we'll do is we'll go advanced, double advanced forwards. That's a bit much, right? We go trequartista instead. Okay, so but then therein lies the tragedy with this position. Okay, we need a role here, very simple role. He has to move into channels, so it's any one of the move into channels. Okay, so advanced forward moves into channels. Target man, I don't think target man moves into channels. He's out. He'll drop deep. We don't want that. Poacher does not move into channels. He's got PI. Complete forward. Now, complete forward attack maybe. Or even on support. So this guy, he's got room to move around the pitch. Right, so that's not a bad role. Pressing forward, can forget again. Pressing forward will always apply pressure on the fullback when he has the ball. Okay, that's not too bad. But I think on support duty, he doesn't move into channel, so he has to be on an attack duty. But he doesn't drop deep. So this guy may not drop deep. So complete forward might. Trequartista will. F9 is also an interesting role. Plays in the pocket, goes deep. Play Mazzala. But then there's only one goal scoring outlet, so we don't want that. So it's going to be, we got to go complete forward attack. Okay, so we got double, complete forward, and advanced forward. So these two guys are just attacking the pocket here. Okay, so we got Mazzala coming this way. Now the question is this role. Okay, we gotta cover this to allow this guy to bomb up the pitch a bit more into this position, right? So we're gonna make him into a wing back, no, fullback on attack. Okay, so this guy is gonna bomb up the pitch. We're gonna turn this guy into a covering defender, and we're gonna turn this guy into a ball playing defender. so we got this guy pumping it. Boy, this is crazy, man. Okay, all right. So what we've done is, okay, we've created a version of this tactic, right? So if I'm looking at the positionings and the movement, right? So we turn this guy into a sweeper, keeper on support, so even he can play the ball into this pocket. This pocket is a bit of a problem. So this guy is going to come bombing up the pitch, right? When he bombs up the pitch, together they might give each other support. The Mazzala might go this way occasionally to support play if this guy drops deep. Trequartista is still a good role here. But we'll wait for this. Then the white target holds out the ball. AP is going to look for diagonal passes. Fullback on support. Now, we can even play with inverted wingback on support. Okay, this guy comes into this pocket. When this guy vacates the spot, he can attack the box. So these two, these three. Okay, done. Okay. False 9 is not a bad option as well. False 9 will drop here, but then what we'll get is just one guy attacking the pocket. That's the only problem. So we have to watch this because this role might change, right? Trequartista, false 9, target man support, complete forward attack. So we have to play one game to determine what those roles are going to be. Okay, mentality you can play on balance. That's fine. Okay, attacking with, now let's talk about line of engagement first. Okay, when you create a tactic, you always start with line of engagement. Right. So why? Because you want to define where you want to win the ball. Who are the players that are going to be tracking back to win the ball? So we want 1, 2, 3 to track back, right? So watch this. We move this defensive line. That tells us that we want our back line to be very aggressive. This is not too aggressive. This is extremely aggressive, right? Okay. Now we've got a standard LOE means the white target man helps us win the ball in this area. These guys attack the pocket. If I do it like this, then even these two guys help defend. I mean, potentially that can work too. Then we just go get stuck in, do this, and we got a very aggressive pocket here. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to some extent, these two strikers, especially this guy, is going to draw back to help us defend. That can work, right? But let's just give them, see how they do with this. In transition, what do we want to do? Okay. If you want to play like Guardiola, it's this and this. If you want to play like even Klopp, is this and this. But you notice how many players are now pushing up. So if I lose the ball, let's regroup. Okay, let's be a bit safe. Okay, distribute to fullbacks. That's fine. In possession. So this is basically like a tactic which is more counter-attacking than anything else. Counter press, hold shape. This is not too bad. Yeah, I hold my shape and I work with AI generated counter attacks. No, we just uncheck because I'm not sure. Seriously, I'm not sure. Just gotta uncheck, man. Whichever looks better. Yeah. If I play with a low LOE, also can. I can also do with a lower LOE. That is like we play with direct passing into the gaps, right? So, right. This, and we're not using the offside trap. High defensive line means these guys are going to be involved in our transitions. It's a very aggressive, but we got 3 guys here. Let's see what happens. Right? We play one game and we'll make a decision based on that. All right. Mixed crosses. Do we make, okay, we don't even know what kind of crosses we're playing because we don't even know what kind of strikers we have. So let's go to tactics. Let's just quick pick. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. What kind of strikers do I have? I got a Belotti here. Off the ball, 16. Most into channels. Likes to try to beat offside trap. Attempts away kicks. What about this guy? Tries killer balls. All right. Swap you around. You're better off on the right. You're better off here. AF breaking offside traps, natural thing for him to do, right? So we'll just leave him as an AF. Brune Larson is a white target man. I've seen you before, Mon. Okay, strength. Okay, I mean, he's gonna have either foot passing, vision, decisions. Okay, I guess. Who else do we get? This guy, passing, vision, decisions, strength. Not too bad. He also can play here. Let's look at all the rest of the players that we have. Okay. Attackers, oh my god, I gotta play with him, man. This is Roberto Scoff. He's a brilliant, he's absolutely brilliant at free kicks. No, we are playing with Roberto Scoff for 90 minutes. I don't care. Dude, we have to play with him. This guy is a genius with the free kick, man. 16 and technique 14. So he loves, we have to play him. Okay, we got Zarate. Okay, we got who's this guy? Dictates tempo. Okay. Does he have killer ball? No, he doesn't have tries long range passes as well. But Mazzala is here. This guy's got a lot of flair. Tries killer balls. Tries long range what? Passes. Oh no. We gotta bring you into the fold, man. You're gonna be playing as an Samaseku. Your flair is only 8. Man, we're running out of players. This is not my save. This is somebody else's save. I'm just taking a random save from somebody who sent it in to me for a game changer, and I'm just using his save, right? So we got, we can use him, I guess, and we can use him as well. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so now we save the game before anything goes. I don't know. Missed a trick. Not using F9 with beats off the track. No, this is not my save, man. This is somebody else's save. This is somebody's game changer save. He sent it in to me. So I don't know how he got Tonali. I just like, okay, it's the year 24 as well. So he must have done something really interesting. Okay. I think his transfer history is, I saw his transfer history. I was like, I'll share his transfer history on Gamechanger. Okay. So I have a lot of things to say about his transfer strategy. I was like, what? Say what? Half the time I was spelling say what. Okay. All right. Now, hit the early cross. We definitely want to do. Play our defense. Can for possession. We'll figure things out later. Okay. Overlap. If I do an overlap, the mentality of this guy drops. This guy is also affected. This guy, okay. We're going to do an overlap. Focus play down the left. All right. So we do this whole thing. Now, this side is a bit more attacking. I don't want to have an overlap here. Okay. Underlap left. Let's do an underlap, okay? All right, let's do an underlap. All right, now passing directness standard. This is mixed passing. So guys, this is the last live stream on this channel. Thanks for making it a fantastic experience, man. So this is the last live stream we're doing on this channel, and we will be moving to a new channel for future live streams because, you know, a lot of people, I want to make live streams different on another channel. So it's all going to be on this new channel. Please visit this new channel if you get a chance to. This is where I'll be doing my live stream. For now, I'll leave you to be entertained by my son, right? Who loves to do his penalty kick routines. So yeah, you can go and check him out. And how do you beat Klopp's Gigan press? Middle block. That's all. He spends so many resources doing a Gigan press that all you do is a middle block. That's it. You play a middle block type hard tackling and play on standard passing. Have one or two playmakers. Better have an advanced forward in that tactic or a complete forward, and then just make that Gigan pressing tactic pay the price. That's it, man. That's what we did on Nottingham Forest, if you remember. I played Nottingham Forest, right, on the last live stream. And no, the live stream before that. And we were on a losing run. And then we met Liverpool. And their Gigan pressing system got dismantled by our counter-attacking system. So, yeah. All right, so we can go standard narrow. So this will do a lot of wall passes. Play our defense. We'll leave this out. Okay. We will dribble less. I mean, we should stop with all the PIs, man. Tempo, standard. Let's keep it like that. We're just gonna craft on the go, right? That's the plan. Okay, guys. So we got his training, his calendar, his schedules. I actually thought this was kind of funky, man. Complete training program. Attacking movement done. Okay. This is not my save, it's somebody else's save. So we're just using his save right now. And I'm just going to reject everything because I don't know what he plans to do with his save. So he used the downloaded tactic, I guess. But the downloaded tactic was very good at putting the defensive Red Sea. So against really good teams, he kept conceding goals. So yeah. So just made a slight tweak. I have a different tactic for him set up. So I'll feature that on the Gamechanger episode. That will be out next week. Meanwhile, in the Halls of Justice, what we're doing with this save is slightly different, right? What we're doing is we are using his save. I have no history with this save, which makes things a lot more challenging. I love this kind of challenges. Then we'll just try and craft a tactic for him. I mean, try and craft another track. Basically, try and craft a tactic which is I'm trying to make it interesting. Why doesn't it continue game timeout? Why do I have to press the button? Something is wrong. SI, did you do something? I don't believe I have to click, man. I'm lazy in that sense. I don't like to click buttons. You think it's cool that I use other people's saves? Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be a change, right? Instead of my own save. That'd be boring. So I took some. That it's not fun if it's my own save, right? Yeah. I'm like, surprise! Oh shit, this guy's got that trait. Oh no, why am I using him? That's the reason why I did this, because I don't know half the players in this. So like, I've never even heard of this guy. Melayaro Bogade. All he's got is a great name, man. Winston Bogart. Must be his son, right? Must be the son of the great. There was a player called Winston Bogart, if I'm not mistaken. Could this be his son? Yeah, he's Dutch as well, so it must be. He's got a driven personality, and he tried to mentor him with two ambitious players. I'm like, dude, driven, don't mentor. Take him out of their group. Don't destroy him. So I saw the mentoring. You gotta watch out the Gamechanger episode, man. I literally had to do scouting, mentoring, training, all the parts. It's a great experience. I don't think it's a bad save. I think he's done really well. But he's just missing that one. It's just that he does well to get his sides to to outperform. But then when it comes to the big teams, 3-0 defeats, 4-0 defeats, 4-1 defeats, because his tactic was too porous through the middle. Yeah. Put it as online and do a 5-second timer. You know that you have to allow the game to automatically. Oh yeah, man. Nope. So didn't. It's okay, no problem. Kamavinga set for move to PSG. No. Decline. Let's not make sure that our Kamavinga doesn't go anywhere, man. He was Bogart was Ajax S man. I don't know, the name is very familiar, Bogart. There it's now finally it's moving, man. Now it's instant, like rock steady, instant. It's just jump straight to the game. Holy shit, that was fast. Okay, Kamavinga, okay, that's good. He needs a rest, but no, not for you. You come in here now. You're playing. No, Kamavinga, not Bogarde. Zarat, what's he? He is a hardworking midfielder. 5, positioning 15. That's not too bad. Off the ball 10, so he's better off here. Okay, Kamavinga. Kamavinga has got off the... Ooh, lovely. Okay, left-footed play here. Passing vision decisions. No, but I want Tonali's, his killer balls, long-range passes. It's perfect for this position. And then we got these two guys up top. All right. This guy, Colado, what are you? Curls ball, tries tricks, runs with ball. Oh, wow. He's got perfect players for the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1. All these guys are perfect for the 4-2-3-1. Right. He's got move into channels, get forward whenever possible. Who is this guy, man? Gets forward whenever possible. Uses outside of the foot. Hang on a minute. Gets forward whenever possible. No. Mr. Gets forward whenever possible. Where are you? Okay, come here. Colado, you don't play. You come here now. Okay, Castrovidi. Gets forward whenever possible. Okay, that's interesting. Move into channels. That's nice. Okay, so you might end up here. Gets forward whenever possible, ends up here. That's nice. So this means that you better be a damn good defender. Anticipation 15. Okay, avoids using the weaker foot. Does not dive into tackles. Okay, what about you? Try. Wait. Shit. Okay, now I'm itchy. Okay, wait. Okay. We got to do ball playing defender, double ball playing defenders. Okay, swap me for this guy. Okay. Try skiller balls. Right. Okay. 18-year-old defender. Where did you come from, boy? But it's 12 for jumping reach. Sheesh kebabs. Here's a central midfielder. Okay, it's not really a defender. So what have we got for defenders? We got Bogart. 14 for jumping reach. Looks for pass, attempting, moves ball to other foot before dribbling. Okay, not too bad. Passing 11, vision 13, composure 7. Okay, what else have we got for defenders? Klaus Max Peters. Where are other defenders? Who's this? Moves ball to right foot before refrains from taking long shots. Anticipation 14, 15, jumping reach. Oh my goodness. You're on loan. You come here. Okay, done. So we got two guys who can boot the ball up the pitch. No, only one guy. Moves ball, right foot before dribble to refrains from taking long shots. That's not too bad. Okay. Alright, so who's this guy? Catterback. Do you have decision making? Okay. 15. Okay. Gets forward whenever possible. Jesus Christ. Everybody gets forward before whenever possible. I don't want him to get forward. What the hell? Every single fullback is getting forward whenever he gets his chance. So this is like crazy, man. Give me a bunch of defenders who don't do that. Please. Ferland Mendy. Gets forward. Every one of them. Okay, I get Ferland Mendy is not too bad. Oh, he's got a good squad, man. Place 1-2's dice are not the one. Okay, a bit too aggressive for me. Guess what? Without possible anticipation 11, acceleration 11, decision making. No, cannot. We can't use him. He's too weak. His decision making isn't damn good. Okay, this guy is Aaron Hickey. Oh, Aaron Hickey. Nice. Okay, you're on the bench. You might play. Okay, so all right. Well, I guess these are. Who the hell is Reece Chamberlain? This guy is Reece Chamberlain, is it? Yeah, the Nugent. This guy is not a bad Nugent. Okay. Whew. Bogart played for Barcelona in the Van Gaal era. That's why I thought, right? Bogart wasn't he in the team that won the wasn't he in the team with Marco and Baston? I think so, man. You need to do friends only. Okay, wait, let's go to online. We got the preferences. Because I do play online with my friends, right? So, except there was a problem with the online version of the game where allow users to join the game. No, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Nobody can join my game. Friends, anyone. I had to set mine to everyone. So every time I have an online game, right? So we've had issues with our draft mode matches. We're sitting down waiting for guys to come in. Then suddenly I see like 2 or 3 other guys coming in. I'm like, okay, that was the first time we did draft mode. And I was, how do I tell them very politely that, this is for friends. I don't know you. Okay. Speaking of draft mode, we have to get back to doing draft mode. Or rather, I have to get back to playing draft mode. We forgot something else. Corners. Yeah, we don't want to screw things up. Wait, do I have a Liam special? Okay, there we go. 4, 2, 3, 1. DCR, DL, MCR, EA, boom, done. Okay. Right. Load routine. Liam. This is like for 4, 2, 3, 1. It should work for this tactic as well. Okay. Attack. Load. Do I have a Liam shot? Liam shot left. Okay, let's go. Bang. Okay, let's change the free kick takers later. Load routine. Liam shot right. Okay, we got double AMLs, man. This is not gonna work. Okay. Set piece takers. All here. Got Scoff, Colado. Scoff is 1. Colado is not playing. Lozek is not playing. Brun Larsen is not playing. Emmanuel Vignato is not playing. No wonder we're gonna have errors. Okay. So what we want to do is load this routine. Right, and then we're gonna have to set things up again. The striker is one of the takers. Okay, so well, I'm too lazy to figure this one out. Okay, I have to reset the set pieces later. Okay, this is left and right. Free kicks. Direct, indirect, wide. Oh no, all we have to do is move one guy here. Okay, come here. Shit, I've got the team selection now. I'm in the middle of it, so I can't do jack shit. Okay. All right, Winston Bogart, right? That was the egg. Hello from Iceland. Hey guys, that's quite a lot of you on the stream. Once again, guys, don't forget, today is the last live stream. My goodness, what a number of you have showed up. From next week onwards, Monday onwards, we are moving to a new channel, right? So the channel is this one. For now, you have to be entertained by my son's penalty kick routines. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, if only to see my son's penalty kick routines. Okay. All right, corners. We see what has happened because I didn't set it up right. Goalkeeper is in red. My goodness. Liam, where are you? Right, okay, done. Left. Load routine. Liam left. Okay, then right. Done. Left. Done. Let's do the attack. Let's do I don't like 2 at the back. That's like the worst. Shot left. Right. And then shot right. Okay. Done. And then free kicks. Okay, free kicks is really simple, right? So all you want to do is, for the wide ones, just put one guy here. And then for the left one, just put this guy here and this guy here. I'm not even bothered to see who are the tall ones. The tall ones, no, I haven't really bothered. And left and right. And then for this guy, I'll just put the fullbacks here. Okay, done. All right, that's done. Okay, now let's do the attack. The attack is really simple. Load, let's just load routine, attack. Right, boom, 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 boom. That's really strange. Okay, just put you here. Okay. Left. Load routine. Attack far right. Boom. Okay. Drag deep. Attack wide. Just, I mean, you can do it this way as well. Just want to make sure that you got two guys there. But what we'll do is we'll just use attack deep Dundee, ducky wide. Okay, this is a really different set piece routine. This is like one of those weird ass. I want to do a short, just want to do a short routine, just for the fun of it. This is one of those like really weird short ones I did. Okay, this is wide. This is indirect, right? So this is the white. Sorry, this is the white one. Short, right? I done something. We'll just do something funky here. What's this? Diamond 2? This is for a diamond tactic. Attacking white, no 421 deep. There we go. Okay, this is different one. Got double, and this guy does mixed. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we done the set pieces. Throw-ins, no long throws, please. Okay, attack. We just want to do short throws. Okay, short throw-in, bang. Okay, DR, no. Put you here. Oh wait, hold on. This guy should be the DL at the far post. What are we playing? We're playing a 4-2-3-1, right? Doesn't have wingers. If I'm playing like a winger based system, this position is gonna be attacked by a winger on attack, right? But right now I've got two strikers. I've got one left and one right. So this is center forward. Where's the other one? Man, I could have sworn we have two strikers. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I'll put you here. Okay, this guy should be the right back. Okay. This is a right back, left back, no left back. Put you here. Shouldn't be the left back, but never mind. 1, 2, 3. Striker. Put you back. Okay. DCL, and then we'll put you here. All right, striker, and then I'll put you back here. Put you back here. Okay, done. Something like this. Okay. This is routine. I'm just gonna save this. Liam shot. Oh, I got another Liam routine, but that's for a different tactic. So this is for his. This is for the 4-2-3-1. This is for the asymmetric tactic that we have right now. Okay, DL, DR. The reason why I'm doing it like this is it because I don't want too many of my too many players swapping positions, right? So imagine if you're taking a free kick on the left side or throwing on the left side and you send your right winger to the left side. So can you imagine how unbalanced your tactic is going to be? So I'm making sure that it's not too unbalanced, right? So this just making sure that my tactic is not too unbalanced. This is the AML because we only have an AML, right? So the AML comes here, but what we're going to do is I'm going to put the AML here. Fullback. This is a central midfielder. These are my strikers. Put one striker here. What we can do is ask him to attack from the edge of the area. No? Yeah, edge of the area. Okay, just a slightly different setup. So this is the right winger. We'll take edge of the area. So they're playing it short. Just a different one. All right. So we're gonna save all these routines now, man. Save all these routines. This is a Liam collection. Simple. Okay, done. Man, Malta, how are you, man? Danielle Gallia from Malta. Yeah, guys, if you're on the channel, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. And don't forget, right, we are going to be streaming on a new channel from Monday onwards. We're going to do Bring Your Tactics as well on that new channel. So you guys, whenever the show is up, I'll put a link up and then you can submit your tactics. And then we will, it's like more like, let's take a look at your tactics and work on your tactics and stuff like. This is not my save, by the way. Somebody else's save. Liam Flanagan's save. So I've never, like he's got team talks given to the S-Man. Okay, done. All right. We got to kick off. We don't even know what we're playing against. That's how good a manager I am. Didn't bother checking. That's very bad. Okay. All right. We're going to go in here. And straight away, we're going to do opposition instructions. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, what I want to do is the wing backs, right? Both the wing backs are going to be closed down. Because by the time they come up, they'll always be a threat. right? So both wing backs are going to be closed down. All right. I've got two strikers, right? So we're gonna press their press their strikers. Sorry. What am I saying? I got two strikers, so we're gonna always press their backline. So we got 1, 2, 3. Gonna apply pressure on them all the time. Okay, that's done. If they've got two strikers, this guy, we're gonna tight mark him. All right, so that's sorted. We'll worry about this group when we see them play. All right. What skin am I using? This is just the defaults. There's a dark skin that you can get from the forums, right? So all you got to do is go to the, I'll show you the link, right? SI forums. Bang. Then you go to this. And all you got to do is go to the skinning hideout. And then you'll see the skinning hideout, right? And all you got to do is, you've got all the dark skins here. List of available skins and mods. Then come in here, click on this link. These are his skins. They're base skin. I'm just using the base skin dark. So all you got to do is click on this link. And you can download his skin from here. Now what I did on top of that was I went in and I added a mod, right? So my mod is not... there we go. Match screens. See these match screens? These are the ones that I'm using, right? They come from here, the match screens mod. So what you do is you download this and then you check the instructions on where to install them. You can even have a scoreboard mods. I even installed this. Full names will pop up and you can download them there as well. Pretty simple. And then we get this. Bang. The whole skin works. Looks nice. I like it. And this can be changed as well, right? So if I feel like being scientific about my games, as if that's a big deal. Heat map! I can't even do heat maps, but I don't like this, right? I mean, I do sometimes, so sometimes when I want to check out my tactics, I do. So let's go to comprehensive. Let's see how this tactic does. Match speed during highlights. Will know for viewer comfort. Normally when I play, it's maxed out. So I'll just use it like this, and then we'll check out the game, and we'll go. Now, all right, throw in. Okay, that's our keeper. Well, throw in. We didn't do the defensive throw-ins, right? Long kick out from the keeper. Belotti onto the complete forward. Does he have support? Ah, man, not enough. Egg off again. Ooh. Something's wrong. What's wrong? Something was wrong with that. Something was very wrong. Oh, the ball went right over the top. I gotta pay attention now. Because that went right over the top, right? This is their formation. Ooh, I almost got into trouble. Okay, we are in trouble. There's the second highlight. I've got to make a change. Okay. All right, so let's do something different. Play out a defense, control the ball, higher tempo, no more hitting early crosses. Let's start trying to close them or higher up the pitch. Okay. Mazala, DLP again. Third one. Ooh, our set pieces are not too bad at the moment. We're defending against this, right, team? But I haven't seen a single instance of our attacking transition. So I don't know where our tactic is not working. So there's one thing we can do. We can go full match, but that's okay. That's a second transition. That's not too bad. Tonali again. Well, our short routines are working. Okay. Seems like we've taken back control of the game. Third, okay, Zarate, good positioning. Tonali, no. Okay. That could be one change I make. Removing the inverted wing back. It's too congested in the middle. with the inverted wingbacks positioning as well. He's out here at the moment, right? You know, see where Tonali is gone, right? So it's affecting him. So what I'm going to do is sit narrow. Okay, so I push this guy closer to him. I'm going to turn this guy into a fullback on support. He's got an underlap instruction, so I'm going to leave the underlap. Okay. Yeah. This is way too congested there. So we're just going to make one small change to his tactic. Okay. Tonali was on the other side of the pitch, man. What's the best formation to face a 5-3-2? 5-4-2-2. 4-2-2. Because the 4-2-2 is going to be continually applying pressure on their backline. In my tactic, I have to apply pressure on their backline. Ideally, right, these guys should be high up the pitch as wingbacks. Or this guy should be applying pressure. Right now, nobody's applying pressure. This guy is just not doing his work. So we're going to turn this guy into a trequartista now. So I got to change the role slightly. So like, it looks like F9 might be another role. So we have to get him to drop a bit more deeper. The short routines aren't working because there's something, we're missing one of those players, right? So the short routine needs to have, I need to set it up correctly. So it's set piece takers at the moment. We've got, he's the only one there. Okay, so we go back to our set piece because it's not working properly. Set piece corner, see this mistake? So it's the same guy is coming short. So that's why it's not registering. So what I want to do is I want to put somebody on the left. So ideally, okay, so he's taking. Striker is taking. Scoff. Let's just put yeah, we'll put these two guys together. So Tonali and Scoff. So I'm gonna put MCL and AML as the set piece takers. Okay. All right, set piece takers. That's done. Corners. So this is fixed it. Right. So right. Yep, that's fixed it already. So he's taking, and this guy's beside him. We got the what's his name? Tonali. Tonali is playing as the MCL. Put him here. Take you, put you here. Right. Tonali, MC. L comes here. You come here. You. Yeah, well, you can come here now. All right. MCL. I can put you here. Now this is short and the other one is short. Done. Okay. Tactics. Yeah, that's how you fix your set pieces if you're trying to figure out what's wrong, right, with your set piece takers. So if you don't see the shot working, you gotta make sure that the TK taker is here in your set piece routines, right? So then you have to make sure that this is not colored out. Like just now we had two of them AMLs. So it usually means they're your set piece. I mean, this could be the last year, man. We could be seeing this tactical creator. I know SI are working on creating a new tactical creator. I just don't know when it's going to be out. 4312 SC. Okay, we are creating a tactic that is going to try and take advantage of these two, right? So we still want to fine tune this role, and we want to tell this guy to ease off tackles now. Okay, right. So let's see. Okay. Is this FM15 Atletico formation? No. There's no recreations. How to create a good 4-3-3 tactic? A good 4-3-3 tactic, you need to think about how your midfielders are controlling possession, right? So you want them to control the center of the park and also give support to your fullbacks that are coming up the pitch. So either you play with a tactic where you can park, right? Literally, your fullbacks is into like a wingback position during the transition. So you got to control that whole middle part of the field. And then you have your wider players, right? your wider strikers going wide in the attacking transition, right? So they act like quasi-wingers. So either you can play with AMLs or you can even play with strikers as well. So that's how you set it up. So most of the time with a 4-3-3, you want to be playing with a middle block. The mistake most people make with a 4-3-3 is they use wing backs. Don't use wing backs, just use full backs. And you get those guys dinking in balls as well. So you don't see them running down the flanks trying to beat 102,000 people. Okay, all right, something is wrong. Just got to fix. Defensively, we're fine, right? But I just want to tweak something else. I'm toying with this idea. Use tight marking. Okay, so we're going to be tight in the back. This is okay, shorter, high tempo. Now I want to hit the early cross. Dribble less. Okay, tweak it slightly. We still haven't finalized the midfielders, right? The two midfielders, that's all. The two midfielders, left and right, is the only pieces I have left. Yeah, that's enough. I don't need them, right? Okay, that's nice. Pulls up the ball, cross. I forgot to do that. That's what I forgot to do. I said cross, right? There's a reason why I said cross. He's supposed to do something. Okay? He's supposed to do something. This guy is supposed to cross to the far post. That I forgot to do. Okay, so let's have to tweak that. Damn it, I forgot. That's the last bit. Last piece. Yeah, it's like Red Pharaoh. It's a bit more. It's a bit like the Red Pharaoh system I created in FM 18. Sim principles. Come on! Oh, set pieces now working. Our attacking set pieces have been fixed. Now we're just making all these small tweaks as we go, right? Okay, not too bad. Yes, that's what I want to see you do. Okay, there we go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Okay, we've got the attacking transition fixed. Yes, finished. Finito, finito. Okay. Oh man, now I just tweak a few more things. Okay, just get this guy. Is either AP, DLP on support. He can be a DLP, but I don't want him charging as well. So more like these guys hanging out and then looking for pings. So now I'm going to remove the underlap and try the overlap. So this guy goes around and this guy I don't think his mentality is going to be affected too much, but I want him to go on direct passing. Okay, so this guy is not sitting narrow. So what will happen with this guy is he's going to, during the transition, it's going to be sometimes around this area. So these two guys are going to be together. What I want now from this guy is I'm very wary about too much ambition at the moment, right? We don't want to make this too overtly attacking, right? We just want to draw teams in and, you know, boing them over the top of the head. That's what we want to do, okay? So we are crafting a tactic which controls possession as well. Not too bad, okay? All the routines are working. Any tips when facing teams that sit back and park the bus? Yeah, slow down your tempo. Sometimes run at defense. Okay, so you force them into yellow cards. The moment they are forced into yellow cards, those same players that were sitting back, not doing much, right? They can't tackle your players anymore. So then it depends on whether your players have the right off the ball to, guys, roll it. Did you see that? Exactly the same corner was taken exactly the same way, right? That's 2 in a row. We can chalk off the corner routine is working perfectly now. Okay, so we got our long shot specialist at the edge of the box. So we got to just make sure that now this tactic, right? When we do our set pieces corners, this is our attacking corner routine, right? It's a very simple attacking corner routine from this side of the pitch, right? This guy is just at the edge of the box. He's just gonna have to clobber it home. How the hell did Kamavinga end up here? He moved all the way there. Where the hell is Kamavinga? Man, we have a missing player. He's an MCR. MCL. Hello. I'm confused, man. Guys, I thought I had Kamavinga in my team, but he's on the bench. Didn't Kamavinga just take the shot? Oh, I thought it was Kamavinga. Shit. No, it's not. He's still on the... Man, I'm lost. I'm so lost. It's not. I thought it was so Kamavinga. Yeah. Mid block is the best block in the whole game, man. If you go high press, you got high line of engagement, you park. That's why you can't break down sides. You choking them. Imagine this, right? Okay. If you are playing a high press, you've got 22 players in the same zone here. So imagine how good your players have got to be off the ball just to score a goal, right? So sometimes what you want to do is draw them out, right? Give them enough rope to for them to hang themselves with. So you play like this. Oh, nice ball. That's what I want to see my white target man do. So far, so good, right? So we're just slowly getting there. So keep saving this, okay? We're slowly getting there, right? Now it's only that one or two roles I've got to work out. The trequartista could be an F9 as well. Okay, what I wanted is 2 goal scorers there. Okay, let's just do a risky little thing, right? Okay, let's go back to my original. Advance forward. Advance forward. Let's go complete forward here. Okay, let's try this as well. Okay, so this guy might drop out. Okay, let's try something different. Belotti, what foot is he? He's a right-footed player, also with a left foot. Okay, this guy, right-footed player, also with a left foot. Okay, so okay, right on the. If you have a striker coming in from the right, if he's got a preferred left foot, you're better off using him there. Okay, these guys are okay. Zarate, see, no mid block there. Pass. Okay, Sloth. Got it to Belotti. Belotti went wide. Okay, that's not too bad. We need more. We need small things. Well, I'm so excited. The corner routines are working. Short throw routines are working. We just have to tweak a bit of here and there. That's all. And we should be fine. Okay, there we go. Tonali, look for the pass. He tried to play the pass. And again, it's okay. Almost there. Almost there. Hey, Rocky, how are you, man? Tonali's on the Kamavinga's on the bench, right? That's why. Okay, wait. We're gonna bring the cannon. Okay. Kamavinga's on the bench. Bring Kamavinga. So we need to make the change anyway. Tomiyasu. Okay, we got Musa Wage. We put Musa Wage on. Okay. I think I made a few mistakes with player selection as well. Okay, set pieces, corners. Okay, we got Kamavinga here now. All right. Man, what I would do for Frank Cassie right now, I would give any right out there Frank Cassie the team because the set corners, right? I can play for set pieces now, right? And go, yeah, I can play for set pieces. Oh, let's go set pieces because we got the corner routine set up already. Okay, done. Play for set pieces. No, you play. I play narrow for wall passing, so they go wall. Narrow is fine. It's not like you have to. If you go wide, right, you're gonna get crosses all day long. Oh man, it's okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's why we play on balanced mentality for a start. Okay, I think that's it, right? We can be a bit more aggressive on Mazala on attack as well. Fullback. Okay, that's it. We're not going to change anything. This is like a very safe tactic at the moment. Huh? Let's not be too aggressive at the moment. Oh, man. Damn it. Ugh. Small mistakes. This is supposed to be low crosses. I played on mix. My mistake. Come, you guys didn't tell me. You guys should know better by now, man. Don't play mix. If you want to play this kind of like full of movement tactic, right? You got to play on low crosses so you get more cutbacks. Damn it, it's getting there. The boys have to just nail it after this. Yeah, it's a corner. Come on, boys. Okay, last save because I don't want to lose this tactic. We spent a lot of time working on this, man, guys. Why play narrow? Because if you play on wide, all you're gonna see is crosses all day long, right? And players go wide. I mean, yes, sometimes it's kind of good to play on wide, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But I like playing narrow because narrow also encourages wall passing. And a lot of my build-up play involves the guys on the flanks, like the walls. So I want this guy to play a lot for that as well. Hey Radinios, how are you, man? How do you get Kamamiga, Tonali, and Belotti in your team? Aren't they expensive? Watch the Gamechanger episode. This is not my team. This is Liam Gallagher's team. Not Liam Gallagher. Sorry. His name is not Liam Gallagher. His name is Liam, but not Gallagher. Right. So it's Liam safe, Liam Flanagan safe. And it's his save. And I'm supposed to do Gamechanger episode with it. So as you know, right, guys, I do Gamechanger. And then for the guys on Discord, I do In the Hot Seat where I play the games. So this is part of the upcoming show, right? So I already done Gamechanger. I have to play the tactic. So he's got this, basically he's got 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3 as his preferred tactics. And I don't want to change that. So I've already created a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-3-3 for him, which are, okay, not too bad at the moment. But I decided out of curiosity, what would it be like if I created a tactic on the stream with you guys, right? Consider this like a workshop and an indication of things to come later when we move channels, right? This is, of course, the last live stream on this channel. So if you guys are not sure yet, yeah, we are going to be going to a new channel very soon. I haven't used the shouts yet. Is there a reason why? Because I was lazy, I didn't use any shouts just now. I want to see what it's like without me, using any morale boost during the game, so to speak, right? I just want to see how the tactic plays without all of that. So now training, let's make sure that we are training on this tactic as well. Yeah, this is a primary tactic, that's good. So I've created these other two tactics for him, which are actually different, more suited to his team. One is a 4-3-3 like that, and one is a bit of an attacking 4-2-3-1 like this. Of course, I haven't played all these tactics yet. I've only played a couple of matches. We started off in pre-season. Now, man, first time 4-3-1-2. That didn't really work out very well, did it? Okay, so we're gonna go back to this. So we're trying to create this asymmetric tactic, which takes advantage of the white target and how it holds up the ball. But what we want to see is these dinking balls to the top. And to do that, I can't play this. I've got to play with a middle block. So we're playing with a middle block right now. We added tight marking during the save, right? And we are so far gonna mess around with attacking with as well as this roll. This roll and this roll. These are only two roles I'm not sure about yet. I reckon A, P can, or we do roaming playmaker on support. This also could work. But then I get a very non-attacking group here, and I'm really only depending on them holding up the ball, controlling play, and then we're dinking balls over the top. So don't expect to see too much of, wow, this is a fantastic moving. Why doesn't your tactic have so much vertical movement, that kind of shit? Yeah. It's a iteration of the Red Pharaoh. Where am I switching channels? That's a good question, right? Because the thing is, the content on this channel is going to be focused more on shorter video content, right? Shorter form video. That's the plan. So the plan moving forward is like guides, tips, tricks, hacks will be on this channel. That's it. And then I'm going to move live streams to another channel so that I don't have it doesn't feel like a hodgepodge of stuff that's happening on one channel, right? So we'll do live streams on another channel so that you guys some guys might be more interested in the live stream part, so they can just participate on that channel. And we might do cooperative games there as well. So things like you guys might be involved in matches with me, right? So we can do all kinds of different stuff there. And this becomes guides. Okay. So I have things, right? I might want to go with double advanced forwards here. I might want to go with double advanced forwards just to try the next match, right? Double advanced forwards. This is just a crazy combination, right? We got Mark Taita on them. So they hang, they're going to continually apply pressure on their back line. Going to give him roam from position. Give this guy roam from position as well. Okay. All right. So we're going to try the next match out with something a bit more aggressive. Take a bit more risk. Okay. All right. So now we got roaming playmaker double AFs. Because we're unsettled on what we're going to do with our roles yet. Yeah, if you tweak, you get a lot of joy out of it. Seriously. Okay. And yeah, I want to come back. Yeah, I'll show you the tactics soon. Could you please make a 4-4-2? Man, I've done a video on a 4-4-2. We'll do that on the next live stream, right? So we'll do like these kind of things on live streams as well. Like I'll create one tactic, and now on the next live stream, I'll just go and make another live tactic, and then it could be done with saves that users submit, for example. Makes it a bit more fun. And it's a lot more challenging, man, because it's not my save, right? You know, one can say a lot of things, but I just want to do something different. Take part, whatever. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, decline. We're not taking part in anything. AF F9. Okay, AF F9 play Belotti as F9. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, guys, we'll try different things out. So, whoa, what happened to them? They're on a plane now. Okay, we'll take this guy, turn him into an F9. Right? And we take Belotti in F9. Or, yeah, something like this. Right? So let him roam a bit. Yeah, I know. I saw a double Mazzala tactic. The last tactic he had was a double Mazzala tactic. It was just useless against good teams. If you play a 4-2-3-1 with two Mazzalas, good luck to you, man. You're gonna struggle to keep a clean sheet. Even here as well, I'm not gonna play with double Mazzalas in this tactic. What have we got here? We got Hertha Berlin, right? So we can just don't do anything. Can I have hands off right now? I don't want to touch the computer. Thank you very much. You're on your own. So let's check out the chat. Fancy? Yeah, I do. Jahid, fancy a draft. Let's do a draft soon, man. Okay, transfer deadline. Register players. I have no idea. European Champions Cup. Dear Lord. Auto select. Confirm selection. I don't know who are the players. Who the hell is this? Players are Hade Zarate, unregistered. My God. Who have I not registered, man? Zarate is not registered. We need him in the team, man. Confirm selection. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it. This is not my save. So I'm not gonna play the whole season. We're just creating a tactic here. That's all. We just want to craft a tactic and just make a tactic. The whole idea is to look at the elements that we need to look at when I'm making a tactic. So sometimes you might get situations where you created a corner routine and it doesn't work, because for a lot of people, sometimes when they create corner routines, right? I've seen this a lot of times. People send me messages going, I created this corner routine, short corner routine, it's not working. So the same thing happened with our game. The short corner routine didn't work. So why didn't it work? So I went in there and I explained why it doesn't work, what you need to do to fix things around. Anything with double of one roll hurts my eyeballs. Yeah, it does mine too. Sometimes I don't like to. There was a time when, what are you talking about? Double of one thing? Calamity. You're the one that came up with the 4 target men. So you're fine with double AF. You're not okay with double AF, but it's okay for you to use 4 target men. Man. I love the 4 target man tactic, man. The 4-2-4 with 4 target men. Man, that has got to be the ultimate 4-4-2 I've ever seen. Okay, decline. What is this? I had a chat. Why did I leave you? I don't know. You from Jack, man. Sorry, you're not good enough. Decline. Let's completely pour water on these players, right? Cold water on their heads. Oh man, Unnerving Affinity. Thanks for following me for such a long time. Don't forget, guys, if you want to, and if you haven't gone to the new channel, please go there, hit the subscribe button, right? Because yeah, stay in. If you want to catch me live, that's where it's gonna happen. I wanted to do it today. Unfortunately, YouTube told me I've got to wait 24 more hours before I can, Yeah, 3 target man and 2. Yeah, oh, sorry, 5 target man. God Spurs. Was that you or Calamity? I can't. Was it? I thought it was. Wait, it was Calamity, right? 5 target man in this tactic, and it works. Look, we've got a lot of interesting tactics that we've been working on, right? So I've done it on the Discord channel. The best is Mibi's circular tactic. Or that we did on the last stream as well. Bring your tactics. That was an epic circular tactic, man. And it actually works. And don't forget, we had this with this World Cup of tactics where I did a live stream. You guys submit your tactics, and what we do is we simulate the World Cup, right? To see whose tactic under simulation does the best. And maybe circular tactic, which is shaped like a circle. It must be shaped like a circle. Made it all the way to the semi-finals, beating tactics like a 4-4-2, a 4-2-3-1 along the way. Yeah, Calamity and his 5 target men. I'm a bit confused, right? So when you say that 2 advanced forward hurts the eyes, I still remember his 5 target men. Okay, let's go and quick pick now. Okay, we got Tonali, Kamavinga. No, Kamavinga, RPM. No, Tonali is coming here. Castrovilli is here. Kamavinga is on the right. We got quite a number of players who can play in this role, right? I think Castrovilli. Okay, we'll put. This is like a veritable who's who of superstars here. Okay, Vignato, F9. Passing, vision, decisions, tries, tricks, cuts from inside. Okay, passing came out. We'll try you out. Roberto Scoff is there. We got Hiki. Nian Chou. Tangu Nian Chou. Okay, Yoga. Whose jumping reach is only 12. So, Bella Kochap. Yeah. Use you instead. Okay, we've got Ferland, Mendy. Okay, now we're going to try this combination. Okay, so who are my 2 strikers earlier? We had Balak, right? And we had Kamara, 16. Off the ball, 17. Okay. Darius, you don't waste any time with you. And Serchan, the Turkish player. Okay, we'll just try this now. Oh man, Susu, Sega. Yeah, it's okay, man. FM 18 is still okay. Yeah, most of the football manager saves. I got a friend who's still on FM 16 or 6. No, I got one friend still playing FM 16. I've got another one still playing FM 17. Only because some of these guys, they play certain saves which are youth academy challenges, and they're so invested in these saves they don't want to move off them, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So to each their own. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna try something different. Okay. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna Piatek. Ooh, lovely. Tight marking this guy. Tight marking this guy. And then we're gonna apply the pressing intensity to the back line. Okay, done. Then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna give them the first. Yeah, we'll just play first. I wanted to give them a kickoff shot, but we'll do that after the 15th minute, right? So let's see what happens. Yeah, give the ball away. Yeah, I'm still in Sarawak. I'm back in Sarawak, man. It's just hey, support Malaysian stream. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. How's your? I hope you guys are doing okay with fasting month and all that. Right now it's pretty hard to get food, man, from Grab and get the home deliveries going. Okay, corner routine sorted. Okay, short throws. I'm happy, right? That's a bit silly. Oh, that's a bit silly. We just conceded a very, very soft goal because of a mistake by the central midfielder. See this? So we're gonna identify that because that was a Castrovilli, right? There he goes. Damn it! Did I dribble less? Idiot. Tempo down a bit. Ay, 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 ay. That's stupidissimo. Castrovilli is the one in the middle that screwed things up. I thought it was supposed to be Kamavinga there, right? Oh, Grab riders got... I don't think they're unhappy. Why should they be unhappy? They're perfectly okay, right? I mean, like, it's Grab is the local super app, right? from Malaysia that ended up going to Singapore. Originally, this super app that started off in Malaysia called My Taxi, right? By these two Malaysian kids. They did a paper when they were, one of the boys did a paper when he was at Harvard and came up with this Uber-like app for Southeast Asia. And then they went on to create the app, and then they went on to buy out Uber's stake, and Uber and in Southeast Asia. They ended up also, Uber came on as a 27.5% stakeholder in a company that eventually found out that they couldn't get the business financed in Malaysia because the liquidity markets in for up and coming companies, right, especially tech companies, there is no liquidity for them in the Malaysian financial markets. So they had to reorganize and basically move their operations to Singapore. And then when they went to Singapore went, okay, fine, because there's a lot more liquidity there as far as when it comes to this kind of investments. We've got SPACs there as well, which are vehicles for listing. And they are now going to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Okay. A valuation of $45 billion US. First decacorn from Southeast Asia. That's amazing what these kids did with this app, which is basically started as a ride-hailing app, ended up becoming a food app, delivery app. Now it's going to become, you can start getting financials. You can apply for financing on the app as well in the near future. Mark my words, there'll be a financial app as well. Amazing. Two bus boys. One of them, of course, is got a silver spoon. The other one doesn't have a silver. No, one bus boy and one girl. The girl doesn't have a silver spoon. The boy has a silver spoon. What hell, man? Okay, all right. We screwed up with Castrovilli. That's the only reason why we conceded a goal. That's the only reason why. Okay, so what we do is just shout, and we're gonna demand more. Fire up the boys. Okay, that's what. Man, Belotti can't escape the attention of that player. Okay, wait. What do we do? Okay, I think I'm going to take off his tight marking. Okay, I'm going to remove his tight marking. When they use dribble less. Okay, in a tactic where you want to see a lot of like counter attacks, right? Okay, like what I want to do. I should use dribble less. Then we let the ball do the talking, right? Or rather, we let the ball do the walking. Now, if I want to have a very tactic which builds up play, and I want to, there are a lot of yellow cards on the pitch, then maybe I'll run a defense. Then my wingers will start running a defense. Other than that, yeah. Now I don't want to, because I want to create a fast transition system. Score off again, Belotti. See, the thing is, this is the reason why I'm thinking of double EFs right now. F9. I'm toying with this idea for double EFs. Come on, Hickey. Oh man, I love his name, Hickey. See, the F9 is not too bad as well. He's linking up play. Brings the right flank into play. Yeah, still okay, I guess. We have to make sure that work ball into box is there. Yep. It's there, babies. It's working. We got all the elements now. We got the fullback bringing up the play and not going down the byline when he doesn't have to. This is what I wanted to see, right? This is why I love fullbacks. I hate wingbacks. I don't. If I can avoid using wingbacks, I will avoid it. This is what I want to see. This positioning here. Instead of most of the time you play wingbacks, they're gonna go this way, right? But what? He's in a perfect position to dink one. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So he plays a simple pass and then gets into position to do the cross. That's what I want to see. Which is the reason why I'm so... FM21, I don't use wingbacks. In FM 18 and 19, the wingbacks were the kings of the party, right? They were doing like, you want to use wingbacks in FM 18. Like, every tactic must have wingbacks. Okay. Another one. Boom! Shakalaka. That's what I want to see. We got Neil Lennon. Go. Oh no, this is Castrovilli. Oh shit. We got the wrong player there. We're attacking corners. It's not supposed to be Castrovilli, but this is who the hell is this Castrovilli? This is Sandro Tonali. Where the hell is our friend? Kamavinga. Okay, wait, hold on. Damn it, I got to change things slightly. Okay. Right. Okay, so Kamavinga. This can work as well, right? So we got MCL is supposed to be here. Okay. This is a double. Why is this and this so different? EML taking MC striker. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. MCR DL DL. Okay. Right? MCR DL. Okay, done. I want that, man. Double AFs can definitely work. Yeah, this tactic, double AFs can work. But right now, if I want to create a tactic where I get a lot of players in transition, right? So I get this control back. It works as well. So we can also go advance forward here. Because he moves into channels, right? The only criteria I have right now for all the role on that right flank is he absolutely has to move into channels. Because otherwise he will not go wide to support play. So just now we use that F9. He build up play, we get a fullback coming up the pitch. But right now our danger is down the left flank now. There we go. Look at that. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And he's got a killer pass on him, the other ball-playing defender. Guess that's a corner. Hey, ruined it with the... I just want to go double ES for a while. I just want to try it out for a while. We know that the F9 definitely works, right? We fixed another thing by not having an attack duty. A mistake in the previous version as well as our 8 attacking playmakers on attack. So because he was driving on attack so much, the fullback and the wide target man were taken out of the equation, right? So we couldn't get the interaction on the left flank the way we wanted it. So now when I've started using a roaming playmaker, it's different, right? He doesn't attack the pocket so much anymore. So this gives the wide target man and the fullback a bit more going for them, right? Now I can actually play inverted wingback on that flank again, and we should be fine, right? So now it's just a question of what we want to do with the last striker. No, we can play F9, we can play AF, we can play complete forward. That's all we, it's like 3 different versions, 3 different roles, which can give us 3 different dynamics. And with the AFs as well, I mean, because they are always going to be there, they are also kind of keeping those central defenders occupied. That's the only thing right now. And this might give players like Kamavinga, Tonali, any of those central midfielders that like to get forward, a chance to, smash one from outside the box. The only thing I have to worry about is the other set piece. Yeah, okay. First half, not too bad, not too bad. We came back for sure. Like, I like this, right? This is nice, right? Looking at the XG. See this? This is not too bad. This is like a decent XG. But I've never seen this before, 0.49. All right. Okay. I'm not happy. Let's start the second half. What about the AF on the right and the poacher in the middle? Then the poacher doesn't move. Because the poacher, a poacher in the middle, that might not be a bad idea. That's also another combination that could be interesting. Instead of using an AF, we remove this guy, we put a poacher here, right? And we put AF here. Another viable option. We got a player that's going to always be in and around the box, always a threat. And then we have a AF that can go wide, right, and attack. So he's always going to try and break the offside trap. So now we have to make sure that the AF is the right player. So you want this player to be a player that breaks the offside trap. right? And this player is fine. Let's just, you know, try Strix. Let's see what happens with him. Crankiest Fozzy TM. Of course I remember you. How are you, man? Long time no see. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you know, but we've got a new address. From next week onwards, live streams are going to be here. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on that live stream. Castro really likes to get further forward. That was his, you know, he gets forward whenever possible, right? That player trait gets forward whenever possible is very, very interesting because it's if you have roles in front of him that move forward, then that guy who's getting forward is usually going to get forward, right? So he's going to push forward. So you got to be. So now he has got acres of space in midfield, so he's going to keep moving forward. Unless I use a role like an F9, then he doesn't have that much space, so he's going to stay locked in. So right now we got AF there, so he's pushing forward as well. Go, 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 Hickey. Every time he says Hickey, I'm thinking of, you know, times with my wife. You had Alexandro as top goal scorer in Serie A. Yeah, he's a good finisher. It's from the wider position, right? Yeah. I like left wing backs, inverted wing backs. You play wing backs if you can, right? Then your wing back will come in attacking the box. Slightly different. If you want to play wing backs, it's more like, you know, how to score lots of goals with them. Okay, look at that. We got two guys waiting to run into the box. All we need is the ball. White target man linking up play. There we have one. Ooh, la la. Poacher is in the box blocking. Hickey again. Bella Kochap. Okay, now we can play a game of dinking the ball over the, getting a lot of crosses into the game, right? Okay, all right. Earlier I said sometimes fairly narrow, but now I'm going to just ding all day long. Let's go. That means now I'm dropping crosses all day long. So I go off wide. So we're going to get the wider players now dropping in crosses all day long. Guys, we have gone from being 1-0 down, making a few tweaks to the tactic, and Hertha Berlin are now kind of pissed off. Oh, this is my short throw, guys. Sorry. This is my set piece exploit. Look, guys, short throws are an... So people are still... I hope people are still not out there going long throws are the best thing in the game. No, guys. Short throws and short corner kicks are literally an exploit right now. It's like real life where you see some teams scoring wonderful goals from short throws. Okay, Scoff, look at where the two are now. I think AF and Poacher is not a bad move. Guy came up to put pressure on them. Oh, they've got a red card, so that's why we are doing so well. Okay. Oh. Too much pressure. Nice, man. Okay. All right, we're going to encourage the boys now. Another short corner routine. It works. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop using long corner routines, aiming to the far post. If you set it up, it will always go in. This is we worked on this, right? On the stream. You saw it. But it's not a short corner routine. Bloody hell, it's a free kick. Short wide free kick. So, look. This is a routine we made just now. Guys, short wide free kick. Remember this? I feel, man, this is I don't know, man. This game, there's so many exploits right now. The short, when the AI, you know, when I started using these short wide free kicks, when I started getting hammered by the AI, because every time there's no defense against the short wide free kick. There is absolutely no defense against it, because they never mark the guy with the long shot ability at the edge of the box. You can't mark him. There's no way to go mark long shot ability. You can put 2 edge of areas, you can put 3 edge areas, the guy just gets free. That is a freaking exploit. Okay, the short wide free kick is a freaking exploit. can you make the WTM to a round out? They said, no, you can't. Then the round out, then the WTM is just gonna, the round out is just gonna go surging looking for goals, right? So you don't want that. You want him holding up the play so that he can get players dinking crosses every day, right? That's what you want. So if you ever get a free kick here, right? This is the area where the short white free kick is very lethal, right? It's 9 times out of 10 you score a goal. Because if you have a long shot specialist in your team, otherwise you won't, yeah. I was brutally taught that lesson against the AI. Because I tried defending against it for 9, I couldn't defend against it. Guys, it's flowing now. So we got wide because we didn't want to play wide earlier because I wanted to see how the team does in terms of passing the ball and keeping the ball. Right, once I get a bit more confident with the tactic and I get a bit more confident with the players, they can pass, they have range in passing the ball. That's it. We just, yeah, it's okay, done. Okay, come on. Kamavinga, you're there to crack it in. No, he doesn't. He gets the ball again. He plays it out. Yeah. Oh man, we're just enjoying this, man. Yeah, Breno Lopez, the cheat goal, right? It's a short white free kick. It's cheat goal. So if you're playing a network game with your friends, right? You're playing any kind of network game, you're playing any kind of even draft mode match, set it up. And then you have, but the caveat behind this is your tactic also needs to be playing for set pieces. Then you create, and you literally have an exploit in your hands. It's even better, but you don't get it all the time, right? So the problem is not a lot of tactics are going to be able to generate free kicks in these places by nature. So you need formations that have wide roles. Like, you don't always have players working in these places, which is one of the reasons why I don't use wingbacks. Right? So you get like fullbacks, you can keep possession of the ball, and then you'll be in this area quite a lot. So you're trying to control this side of the pitch. Boom, Shaka. Ah, man, why didn't he go? That was why? Anticipation or acceleration? Okay, we want to take some players off. We want to see the effect this player has on this role. So we got a player who's got no flair. We want to put him in there, see how he plays. First things first. Then we're going to score if he's playing well. So we're going to bring on Brun Larsen, a player that's a lot, not as good. Well, it was only 5 minutes. We're not going to learn a lot. But Brun Larsen is also not a bad player as a WTM. WTM on attack, I prefer WTM on support with an overlap. Because what will happen is you want him to actually, you want to pull him back. It's like he becomes a player that drops deep and holds on to the ball, right? So he encourages you to hold the ball there in the area, drawing more of the opposition, freeing up space in other areas of the pitch. That's why I like a WTM on support. It's the best damn role in the game for me right now. Head and shoulders above the rest. Because it gives you so many options. So if you can create, so right now I'm creating, this Red Pharaoh was literally like an exploit tactic last time, but now I can bring it back. Listen, they didn't play too badly. Okay. Didn't play too badly. Yeah. What are we going to do on Monday, man? Monday we're going to make another tactic. So when you come on the stream on Monday, we'll be making our next tactic, right? So I wonder what our next tactic is going to be like. And probably I'm going to be asking the guys on Discord whether they have any saves they want to pop on. And then we'll just take somebody else's save. Because this is not my save, right? It's somebody else's save. I'm supposed to be doing a Gamechanger episode on this. And part of the Gamechanger episode is to... Hey, hang on. What did we do? We turned this guy into a poacher, right? And we turned this guy into an advanced forward, right? That's what we did. And we removed tight marking on this player. Yeah, that's what we did. And then towards the end, we went on fairly wide, right? We dribble less. This is our final version. I mean, we can, the width is, it depends on the game. Yes. It depends on the game, right? So that's what we're going to do. So this is the final version of the tactic, I guess. Yo, how many matches did it take us to create this tactic? Well, this game was okay. So we kind of did it in the second. Now we're going to find out how it does against teams like Roma. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, man. So going with long throws, far post, free kicks, near post, corners. Yeah, man. This is a game. This is a game. I'm not spoiling it. I'm not showing you the other parts of the save, right? So tactically, I think the two tactics, I actually show highlights of why those two tactics have an issue, right? Because these players are good enough for you to do quite well with them. And I had to change his scouting as well around. The scouting has to be changed. The training had to be changed. So yeah, this save has got, I don't know if I've done the scouting and the training yet. I didn't bother. Because in the Gamechanger episode, I'll show you what needs to be done. So I'm just making a tactic. So his tactic is slightly different. And I haven't really played his tactic out. I only did like pre-season. I'll show you pre-season. So in pre-season, what I did was I played all these matches in pre-season. Right. So we're using a 4-2-3-1 wide and a 4-3-3 to get his team ready. And then I was thinking, let's do something different for a change. Like, let's take this save and put it on. Normally I do Gamechanger and I have in the hot seat. So I decided, well, on today's show, why don't we just try something different with this guy? Okay, so let's just go to opposition instructions. Go to positions. Let's apply this pressing intensity to the back line. We know that we want to do it tight marking to these guys most of the time, right? Oh, no, not to, oh, sorry, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, so these guys will be like this. Okay, mouse over and click. What am I doing? All right, so lone striker always tight marked. That's it. So we just basic stuff, and these guys pressing intensity as well. This guy pressing intensity as well. What am I doing again? So just leave it like this. Okay. This group. Bit of the Iron Man strategy. Now, okay, what are we gonna the Iron Maiden strategy is we're gonna use specific man marking and we're gonna use OIs, right? So question now is AF man marking DLF doesn't really work in transitions, so it's just a waste of time. So I'm not gonna do this unless I've got one more player here, then I can man mark their fullbacks. But let's just play the game and see how it does. Okay, so we're playing away from home. I just want to see how we do in terms of possession. So I'm gonna bring this down. AF, okay, let's go, man. We're playing at home. Sorry. Let's go and do this instead. Okay, let's go. Castro really didn't have a very good game in the last match. So what we're gonna do is these two guys need to be. I'm just playing his safe, man. We're just gonna try Samaseku here. That's a Mazala. Zarate is, I'm sorry, unregistered in the Champions League. My mistake. It's alright, it's a bit late. Come on, it's alright. Okay, where's this Malay Bogarde? Off the ball 9. See, Zarate should have been, I should have registered Zarate instead of this guy. I think I don't know whether I can still get out of this. Hold on. Zarate instead of this guy out, and I might minimum of 4 players train. Oh, no wonder. Where's Zarate in? Yeah, that's the reason. I mean, I guess there's no choice then. Okay, all right. Not going to spend too much time with this, man. Vision. What are the key attributes for the WTM? Strength, passing, vision's decision. You start with strength first. The guy has to have some strength, right? Now this guy's only got 10, so may not be perfect, but we need him because of his free kicks. Then we've selected 2 players out of the match day squad. Castro Villi. Okay, I hate this part. Okay. Lozak. What are you? Striker? Okay, I can take you out. Tomiyasu is a fullback, defender, all-rounder. Passing, vision, tries lane longish passes. Defender, right. Okay, why don't you okay, you come here then. Okay. Wow, you've never played in this position? Yeah, he's never played in that position. He's gonna make mistakes, so no thanks. Too early in the day for us to find out whether he can play there. Okay, alright, we got 1 left back, 1 right back, potentially, so we're gonna take you out. What about you? Off the ball, try scalar balls. Well, you are a DM, but you got no MC. I put him here. It's not that bad. Yeah, but shit. MC, no side preference, awkward. Still gonna make mistakes. Man, this is one player you should retrain, boy. The Shadow Striker on attack. Dear Lord. Why Shadow Striker 11? Okay, unless you want the attributes. It's better off just training him as a Mazala on attack. Yeah. Reason why, you don't want, I mean, if you're never going to be, I doubt we're going to be playing with a Shadow Striker, but he's got the strength to be a very good, like, interesting Shadow Striker, which is not a bad idea. But what we want to do is to also improve his off the ball. It's not too bad. I mean, you can definitely, in his 4-2-3-1, this role definitely makes some sense for him to train. Yeah. Okay, we're going to play him there. Vage. It's a fullback on the right, right? So it's either him. Okay, Castro really is out. Okay, so now I've got this guy. I need to bring him. Brun Larsen, Kamara, Balak. Okay, Balak or Kamara. Which one of you is coming? Okay, off the ball, 17. A raw striker. This guy is just a raw finisher. Okay, he just gets away. Advance forward possible. But why the hell does he play short? Okay, and then we've got this guy. Pretty much an all-rounder, but okay, we're gonna take you out. You're gonna come here, and you're coming here. Okay, done. We got our lineup. Okay. Okay. What about getting the Mazala to mark the... No, then he'll be out of position. You don't want the central, you never want central midfielders to mark fullbacks because then you pull them. Never mark another role that is not in your tier, right? Because when you do that, during transitions, they're out of position all the time. Yeah, which is what happened in his previous tactic. Because in his previous tactic, he had like central midfielders marking their DMs. You don't want to do that. That's dangerous. You always end up having issues during the transition. So let's see. Hey, doesn't come in. So I don't trust the OIs there. Type marking. I will type mark him as well. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Gamechanger to Bella Kochop. To Mendy. The scoff looks long. The pass range not very good. We gave the ball away. But I'm going to take a chance in the first half. And keep playing it the same way. There's the OIs coming, getting lost. No. Okay. 666. Yeah. What a win from Gamechanger. Tonali out to Scoff. Now Scoff holds out the ball, plays it to Tonali. That's how you get that white target man working in the game, right? So that's why you want to find a role that doesn't, run away too far away from the white target man, which is one of the reasons why I also asked the white target man to sit narrow. So it's closer to whoever is the creative juice. Tonali missed a damn sitter. Do personalities matter on first team coaches? No. Only for the youth coaches. And man, another one. What is wrong with them? They're playing well. Early morning pressure, but then it'll be this team that scores. Aha! Age of Area beats you all the time. Belotti's away. Belotti's there. Belotti shoots. The goalkeeper's name is Goliath? Am I seeing things? No, Golini. I thought it was Goliath. What about getting the Mazzala Myanmar defend? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. If anyone is going to man mark the left back, it's going to be the white target man. Yeah. Vinga out. He goes to Vig. Oh, Vigi had to go out wide because it's not a good pass. Yeah, nice. Ooh, lots of pressure. Okay, good. It's working. It's working, guys. The tactic is just sweet as it is. Now it's a question of whether or not we is our tempo too high? I don't think so. I think it's just nice. Vignato with 2 pieces. Okay, from now I can just go in and stop watching this. I can watch a sideline view because sideline view is helpful for you if you want to look at your players as well, right? Because sometimes you want to see whether the chances are, whether it's like I don't like to have too many chances which involve the hit, for example. I hate that, right? I like to see grounders, which is one of the reasons why my first choice is never to play wide. I like to play narrow because I get a lot of balls that are grounders as well instead of crosses. Have you tried Belotti on DLFA? No, this one is, I want to take advantage of his tries to beat the offside trap. I want him to not hold up the ball. I want him to attack and go for goals. Oh, that's good. So the given role for that AF position right now is a few. We've got AF, Poacher. What else have we got? Right. A few roles work, but hold up is definitely not going to be one of them. The DLF, no. It's just the two of them going for goals now. Okay. Yeah. Complete forward and attack, a bit more different, then he might feed the AF. But if you are looking at him feeding the AF, then that's a bit much already in the final third. We're looking for I want to look for the deeper players to feed the guys. Try going more direct. Then it'll be dinking all the time, right? So we're just going to see. The only thing now is small things. I'm going to go standard now. Because we got a few players that can play those kind of passes. And he's trying to play more direct, but he won't do it all the time. Cross in far post from this guy. If I want to, then inverted wing back on this guy. I'm toying with the idea of turning him into an inverted wing, but then I got a third option for those kind of passes, and it'll be that player. You see, when you play with direct passing, sometimes that's what you see happening. A lot of your players, or standard passing, you see a lot of your players, especially on higher mentalities, try those kind of passes. Oh, that was sad. Why Yoga is not doing too badly? Tonali again trying something. Kamavinga, Tonali. Nice. He's trying to unlock the team with his passing. Nice. Another good job from that Mazzala, who's actually a defender, but he has the flair. He keep Kamavinga again. Oh, right. But so far, like a lot of chances, but Nothing to shout about, but playing quite well. Except for Tonali. Tonali is now looking at him. We might have to think of bring on Castrovilli, man. And that when I bring Castrovilli, I'm gonna start panicking. Come on, Vinga, Yoga. Oh, what a pass from that boy. Can I explain the difference between inside forward, inverted winger? Ooh. Oh, damn it. It's like a lot of chances in the first half. What inside forward is more like he's gonna go for goals, right? But it depends on the mentality that you play it on. So whereas inverted winger on support is more a creator, so he's gonna try and play balls with the outside of his foot into space. Yeah. Okay. Not doing too bad. This youngster playing well. But the star for me at the moment is this guy, man. Yoga. He's been playing out of his skin. So we've been told to ease off tackles. He's playing brilliantly. But we are looking at Tonali. Well, he's about the same as the other players. Okay. So we go to the dressing room. We do a team. Okay, I'm not doing team talks apparently. I forgot about that. The inverted winger is not a bad role. I like the inverted winger. Belotti is too wide. What if we got Belotti as the poacher right now? So Hickey now. Like Belotti looking for a chance to break again. Vignato goes wide because he's in AF. If you go where you go down by 1 goal in the 75th minute, wow. If you're down by 1 goal in the 75th minute, you have to basically look at how you've been playing. So like, it's a very difficult question to answer because have you been creating good chances, right? Like for me right now, looking at the way we are playing, come on, Winger, don't get sent off. Okay, the way we are playing. Okay, this is a problem right now for me. So, like this. You gotta, like, for us, at the moment, I'm toying with the idea of things like my chances. I'm not leading. I would love to be leading by now, but I've been creating decent chances. So for me, it's like slowing down the tempo could be one option. But then the risk of doing that is I allow the opposition to actually get a look in if I can't keep the ball. So I have to look at my own tactic to, kind of like ask myself, what should I do, right? So far we've been playing quite well. So if I'm down by a goal at the 75th minute, we're still playing well. So I wouldn't want to be making too many changes at the way we are playing. Just looking at the two guys up top, that's all. Poacher, advanced forward. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Drop him down to a false 9, turn him into advanced forward. Yeah, that's it. Now I need him to drop back and help out because these two guys are on yellow cards. Because I don't really have another option except for Tommy to go into midfield. Tommy for Ayoga. How's that? This guy, Sami Seiko, can also go in. Dictates tempo, passing, vision, decisions, aggression 16. This guy is playing really well, so I'm not gonna make a change just yet. Yeah, correct. Most roles you can just read the description, look at the PIs, the attributes required for the role, or just watching how they play. Just play in a tactic, just try the roles out. Like inverted winger is creative. Inside forward can be creative too, if it's on support, if he's got the right traits. But you can depend on the inside forward because his mentality is also more aggressive than the inverted winger. Oh man, look at that. The two. Now we've got different. We're a bit more patient with our build-up. And we scored the goal. Why did this work and the other one didn't? The other one just pushing two, like battering ram with two guys trying to score. This is different. This gets one player down as an F9, creates more, brings others into play, and we score a goal. So it's just a slightly different take. Which is one of the reasons why I don't believe that, I can play with two different roles in this. Now, they want to come for a goal, right? Now I go back to my other setup, which is advanced forward. Double advanced forwards now. They might go looking for goals. But now my problem is this. I'm back to battering ram. Right? If I go back to battering ram, if I don't screw things up, right? So I'm just taking a chance now. F9 would be good because it will help me keep control of the ball now, I can keep control of the ball. So I'm taking a big chance right now with double EFs. It's either double EFs or I play with go back to AF and poacher. Double EFs inside the box. Cut back. Oh, he doesn't get a chance to. So now double EFs are just attacking. Depends on how well I can keep the ball, right? So if I don't see the transitions, me keeping the ball, then I change. It's just watching now. That's all. Origi. Oh, what a challenge from Hiki. But the Mazala goes in. Hiki's got the ball again. Okay. Back heels to this guy. Kamavinga. Hiki. Yoga. The Mazala plays it. Hiki. Hiki looks long. Doesn't work. Second ball. Okay. I'll keep it on AF. I keep it on AF. That's what I was looking around for. Defensive winger in a 3-4-3. Very nice. In a 4-4-2, also not a bad idea. They can actually go down the byline and score goals as well. Nice work from Iki. We almost conceded there. Belotti breaks through because they're looking for a goal. But this guy is too difficult to pass. Kamavinga back to Nanzio. It sounds like he's a player from China. Iki with a cross. Belotti with the second goal. He's the offside. Look at that, guys. Changes of roles just to get the second goal, right? All I did was change the roles just to go for the second goal. Okay? This is the reason why I'm in love with the fullback. The fullback is way better than the wingback, these kind of things. Because right now, I want to play with two guys attacking the box. So don't use wingbacks. You want fullbacks because fullbacks will cross from this area. Okay, so now, different story. Morning glory. We go back to F9. We just Mickey Mousing this team now. Okay, now we don't want to do this one over the top anymore. Right? It's because I also want to think about the possibility of taking that genius off. No, Iofa. Okay. This guy, I'm taking him off and bringing this guy on. Okay, done. A different role, but now instead of playing him as a Mazala, I get the same I don't get somebody attacking the box. I use him as a Carrillo. Small changes now, roles. This is a Red Pharaoh reborn. But the reason why I wanted to do a show about creating a tactic or crafting a tactic is essentially here is allow you to understand that it's more than just, a combination of roles. Sometimes you have to think about what you want your roles to do, right? How you want them to play. So we're also playing for set pieces, and hopefully they take us down on the flanks so we get a wide free kick. And we use our exploitative wide free kick routine, which only happens if, we go camping. This is a good performance, man, by the boys. Oh, scoff with his free kick. Yeah, the Carrillo can work as well, yeah. Because you need a role that will stay wide. So it's got to be either Mazala or... because we're not playing with any other wide players, right? So, because we don't have any wide player on the flank except for, hopefully, if we want to, the F9. But That's why I went for a Mazzala or a Carrillo, because these are hard-coded to perform that way. The Mazzala is different because he might end up in the box. The Carrillo will not go in the box. So this is us after taking a 2-goal lead, looking for playing this kind of football, which is, okay. We'll just keep possession of the ball, work it around the opposition half, and use the power of possession to, unlock them. Use a 3-4-2. Yeah, 3-4-1-2 is very strong if you're using defensive wingers. I love the 3-4-1-2. You guys remember my Firestorm tactic, right? This Firestorm tactic is also very, very strong because it's like a 3-4-1-2, except it plays with DMs. And I don't use the defensive wingers in that setup. I use wingers on attack, man. It's done and dusted. So this is gonna make for a very strange Game Changer episode. Because on Game Changer, he's got a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-3-3. So I made those tactics for him. But this is another way his team can play. And all I'm doing is watching them play now, right? Because once you set the combinations up, you should be fine. So, that's it. Let's look at the stats for this game. All right. Match stats. Total and complete. Hoffenheim over Roma. Complete control. Right. XG tells a very big story here. 90. Okay, what I like to do is to look at this, right? So when I have my stats, right, I'm looking for the I don't know whether I have it on this build, in this one. Passes, yeah, I do. I already put it in. Passes completed by the defense. Build up play. This is important, right? So 90%, 84%. I like this number. This one could be better if I improve the. I think if I get the right kind of players, but the idea here is that your midfield transitions are working. This shows your midfield transitions are working. This is not too bad. Crosses completed. 12 out of 41 crosses. 30% of my crosses. Holy cow. This is a fullbacks, man. Fullbacks, the secret to success. Tackles, we played an aggressive game, 54%. This is nowhere as aggressive as my Nottingham Forest game, right? Where I got fined. We had to come back for a point against Manchester United on the last stream, and we got like 5 yellow cards as a result. But that was because I wanted to go and look at this. This is a beautiful second goal. It's like the most clear cut you can get it. 50. This is like a 0.50 clear cut chance, right? 1.50. Man, this is more than 1. Holy cow, this is huge. Our second goal. We have to watch the second goal again. The second goal is like, give me the back of the net, man. Yes, this is our goals, right? So just watching our goals again. Build up play. Okay. Oh, too easy. This is a great goal. Fullback again. Right, this is the one that we're talking about. This is the goal after we changed, right? Belotti. This is like, how can this? Because the keeper must have been because the keeper came out. But this is such a high XG for this goal. Let's look at, where do I get the XG analytical data that we come in here? Shot map. XG, that goal, 64 XG. And that wasn't an easy chance, unless the goalkeeper completely missed and all he had was a tap in. Yeah. Goodbye, Roma. Roma is done for, man. There's no way Roma can come back now. Yeah, we beat Roma in the Champions League. They're not going anywhere. So this group we played. Who else is in our group? Champions Group D. There we go. Hoffenheim, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, Roma. Yeah. This is solid defensive work. All right. So I'll save the game. And webcam. So questions, guys. Let's look at all your questions. So you guys having your own conversation, which is nice. I love that about our streams, man. You use the 3-4-1-2 stream role as new United. Yep. 3-4-1-2. There's a tactic I created, right? Hold on. I see if I still have it here. I want to return to that tactic eventually because I think that's another like a bit exploitative. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'll show you the tactic right now. I think this is a bit exploitative. Firestorm. But I have another version of this, which was crazier. That's not really exploitative. This I felt was very exploitative. Hold on. Oh no, not this one. Where's my... I got one Firestorm that's crazy. I haven't gone back to it yet because I kept it out of the public eye for a long time. Which one was it? Dundee. Yeah, this one. Target man, complete forward, wing on attack, 2 registers, 2 ball playing defenders. Right. I haven't finished working on this tactic, but it's very close to being complete. Right. So the idea here is that the Engash drops and anchors these 2 guys because these are both attacking. This guy's attacking, this guy's attacking. It's complete pressure. It's a complete pressure system. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to work with a lot of teams, right? So you got to find the right kind of players. These 2 positions are not filled by orthodox wingers. They're always played by fullbacks. Yeah, that's the way I set it up because there's got to be a way of playing it. But it's like there's so many ways of playing this game, I guess, for different people. And the thing about roles is it, right? Sometimes you read a book, right, or read a guide, and it'll tell you, oh, this is a winger. You got to play him. This is what he does. But the problem with a lot of these guides and role descriptions is if a player has got the attributes of playing as a wingback, you have to understand that the game has a way of calculating things, right? So if it drops into, for example, if you want a winger to tackle somebody, those tackling attributes for the winger are important. So now imagine this. If you've got a fullback playing as a winger, he's got the attributes as a fullback. Then when he drops into that fullback's position when he has to defend, he can actually defend as a fullback. So as opposed to having a winger there, and you go into the thing and go like winger has to be winger, right? So you go like, okay, this guy's got to have crossing, dribbling, whatever, off the ball, blah, blah, blah. You find it's a perfect winger for their role according to the game. But imagine you play the fullback there. So then during the transition when you defend, because that's what your line of engagement does, your line of engagement drops your team into a kind of defensive shape. So you gotta look at that as well. So now your winger, you're asking your winger to play in a low line of engagement. That means half the time you ask him to defend. So why play a winger? Play a fullback. Yeah. So this is the reason why sometimes when you read all these guys, inverted winger, all these guys, the guys will tell you a lot of things that are basic. It's like no guide and SI, and there's this whole debate. People want really detailed information from SI, but SI can't give you that kind of information. There's no way they can. In fact, like some people are saying, let's take out mentality from the game. You can't as well. Because so many of the roles are locked in with specific mentalities right now, hard-coded with certain mentalities. How are you going to take out the master mentality bar? You can't do that as well. Yeah. Let's see some of the other questions. You want every game in the first season? Oh, evil. You got BMWD. Ball winning midfielder isn't that bad of a role. I was toying with the idea of a ball-winning midfielder in this tactic to play on the right flank as well. Why the ball-winning midfielder on support? Then I got CM on defend, right? And then I got the playmaker. The ball-winning midfielder on support, when he tries to win the ball back, tries to win the ball higher up the pitch. So if he wins the ball higher up the pitch, if he's got a good pass on him, he can actually put one over for the advanced forward as well. So yeah. Do you prefer high attribute coaches with any personality for your first team? High attribute coaches with any personality for my first team. That's always the case. For the junior teams, you want good personality coaches over attributes first. So attributes are important, yes, but your personality is more important. Yeah. So you can develop a team with fantastic personalities. Like he's got a fantastic personalities and he's safe. Defensive winger is more for me. Yeah, Jahid, you guys should try. I mean, speaking of our draft mode, we should have a draft mode soon. I hope you guys, I mean, if you guys arrange it, I'll just join it. He has like with effects roles as well. Yep. Team instructions like with, you gotta be careful. Because like the roles play differently when you play with, right? So when you change your team instruction, how do I explain to somebody that the fullback is going to play differently on a different with instruction? So sometimes people go like, I mean, come on, this is what the fullback is doing, but I don't see that happening in my game. Then go like, okay, then you have to go like, first you got to check his attributes, then you got to check his traits, then you got to check his mentality, then you got to check the width. Huh? Yeah, all four things affect how the fullback is going to play. So on different settings, the fullback is going to play differently. This is the reason why SI cannot give people a complete guide, because, you have to try it out for yourself. And that's where the fun factor comes in, which is one of the reasons why our Discord channel became even more phenomenal after I started noticing people taking part in Bring Your Tactics, as well as the Hot Potato Challenge. The Hot Potato Challenge on the Discord channel has seen some evolutionary development in some of the guys playing. I see some crazy tactics right now coming from you guys. Some phenomenal tactics. Like some crazy ass tactics, man. I love the tactics. I think some of you guys are actually making tactics that are better than mine. Yeah. And that's the whole reason why we do these shows. I don't do these shows for any other reason. It's just I want you guys to be better than me. Yeah, I'm just waiting for... And I think that there are now matches where I go into draft mode and I'm like going there, sitting down going, I'm gonna lose these matches, man. I'm gonna get hammered. I did. I lost to a few of you guys, right? I think I had a defeat 4-0. I wanted to smash the monitor. I've never lost by 4 goals to 0 in a draft mode game before, but I was so proud of you guys because you took me apart in that game. I went in there with some obscenely attacking tactic and I got hammered 4-0. And I was part of me was angry, and there's another part of me that was super proud, because this is where I need that you guys have come to. Can you talk about using tighter marking? Okay, tighter marking is not a good idea if your players are slow. Because if your players are slow, what happens with tighter marking is, basically in football, I don't know if you're familiar with the term skinning a player, right? So imagine this. Tight marking. The idea here is that the guy goes tight on the player. So when the ball comes, he goes really I'm tight on him, right? So I don't allow him to turn. That's tight marking. You're not supposed to allow him to turn, right? Okay. The problem is, if the player that's got the ball has got very good agility, balance, and acceleration, if he turns you, this guy is toast. He's lost. He's just gonna take the ball and just beat him. So that happens on tight marking. So essentially, when you're playing tight marking, if you play tight marking, you're taking a risk. So when do you use tight marking? I like to play tight marking, especially with wider players, the attacking group, right? So I'll tell them to go tight mark, because seriously, these guys are usually faster in my team. And on top of that, they just closer to the players, right? When they're playing the ball out, maybe the fullback has the ball, maybe the defender is trying to play the ball out. So my winger is closer to their fullback. So, it's a perfect pass that they've got to find. In that kind of situation, it makes sense. So in an offensive setup, especially with Gigan pressing, you want tight marking on your front group, right? So they apply pressure. The only problem is when you apply tight marking on them, if you win the ball and you want to do a quick counter attack, he might not be in the perfect position. Now he's closer to the fullback, right? So there's a trade-off here, right? So you got to think of the trade-off. And then when it comes to defenders, tight marking, yeah, it can work if your defenders have got good positioning, anticipation, concentration, right? And they got good marking. Then they make it hard for that player to turn. So you got to look at their attributes. Sometimes it can be good, especially I like tight marking, especially if I'm playing a compressed block. Okay, so if I'm playing a compressed block, I go tight marking. Makes it harder for the opposition to find their passes. So there are times when it's a good idea. It's a good defensive strategy, especially for compressed blocks. But you always have to be careful of your players. Can your players pull it off? Especially what I see a lot of people doing is they play with this super high line of engagement, like much high line of engagement, and they got high defense line. So the tactic as well is one of those tactics got players everywhere. And they're playing wide or they play defensive with what I don't know, man, like the widest defensive width setting they have, and then they got tight marking in there. Then I'm shaking myself, going, okay, this guy's gonna lose this game. Why? Because the players, once that play is beaten, then he's got options. He can run with the ball. So when you're too expansive, a system, tight marking can be a problem unless your players are really good. So avoid it in situations where your team is very good. If you're playing those compressed blocks that I write about, then tight marking is going to suit you well. Like counter-attacking systems love tight marking and hard tackling. You crunch the team and then you put one over the top, like what we did with the last tactic that we created. So it was more like making it harder for the other team to win the ball, right? So that was the goal. So we had a compressed block. We had hard tackling on and tight marking. What did I take off first? So sometimes when I want to go for a goal, I'm thinking to myself whether tight marking is a good idea. I might change that. I free my players a bit more so they're not close to the other players. Yeah. But tight marking is the go-to in compressed blocks. You want to play compressed football, you want to do counter-attacking football, like you want to win the ball and you want to hit teams over the top, compressed block, definitely tight marking is the way to go. Opinions on halfback as a role with wingbacks and two-man defense. Halfback is the way to go with wingbacks, because what will happen is you make your wingbacks a more attacking force, right? They'll be the halfbacks will push the defenders out, so you form a tree. The wingbacks will be pushed up even higher up the pitch, because that's the way it has been designed in the game. So whenever the halfbacks get used in a system, they use features wingbacks. The wingbacks become a more offensive force, and guess what? They become a scoring force as well. So yeah. Is working for youngsters important for... Oh, no. Don't bother. As a trade, don't waste your time. Working for youngsters is a complete waste of time. Don't use it. I'm promoting a few of my Wonder Kids and just... don't worry. Wonder Kids develop through... when they are promoted the first team, Wonder Kids will develop 3 ways, right? First way is good tracking. You track them as their development. So whenever they don't play well, you knock them over the head. Mentoring, having the right kind of personality. So set up your mentoring groups, look for good mentors, and then finally match. Giving them match experience, but not too much so that they don't go for training. So you want to balance it out. Yeah. So that's the one you have to be paying for. Recently, been asking my centre backs to close down less and tackle hard. Okay, I can see why that you're doing that. Yeah, I know that I've done it before as well. Because you want the other players to do the hard work, right? But notice the last tactic we made, I played an offset pair, cover and defend. Why did I have a covering defender? Because the fullback was on attack, and because there's no other player in front of him, so he always drops back. On top of that, I was not playing with offside trap, so it's a perfectly set up defense. That's the swoosh defense from 1997, I think. Yeah, we had a Nike defense, we call it the swoosh defense, right? Well, we used to play that many years ago. It was very common back then, so I'm trying to bring back the swoosh defense. How about using less dribble with tight marking? Yeah, definitely the way to go. Why would people want to dribble more? You play with dribble more only if you want to run with the ball, right, and take on players. But if your players don't have very good dribbling skills to beat a player one-on-one, why go for it? Because you have roles that can do that already hard-coded, like a winger inside forward. They can do the dribbling more. But why would you want your central midfielders to do it? Because if you're going to play those tight counter-attacking systems, dribble less is the option that you go for. That's what you put in. You don't put dribble more. You, in fact, dribble less, right, instead of dribble more. The only time you want to dribble more is when the opposition are... when the opposition have yellow cards. Then you want to use options like run at defense, right? So I think we have run at defense as a... Yeah, we have... There's one TI called run at defense. That's when you use it, like when the opposition is yellow carded. Like I have my Firestorm tactic, right? Which is something that I use, which is a very aggressive attacking formation that has got run at defense already built in, because all I do with that tactic is get get the opposition to pick up yellow cards, get a player sent off, and then I massacre them. That's a tactic that's meant to just get players sent off. Yeah, 9 times out of 10. Time marking is meat grinder, exactly at Elmiro Nascimento. It's a meat grinder system. I love it. Yeah. I think high line, high defensive line, standard line of engagement, narrow defense, time marking is the best high line setup. High defensive lines, standard LOE, narrow defending, and time. Yeah. That's a very nice compressed block because you are playing higher up the pitch, right? So you form your block right at the halfway line. Right, so when they get you got players breaking down play, and exactly at that point, right, you are also doing your transitions, right? And that's why in that setup, when you mentioned about the Mazzala man marking the fullback, then it makes sense. Then I like it. But I wasn't willing to push all the way with that strategy in that game because I was like, it's so far okay, but I don't want to overcomplicate it right now. But yeah, it will work in that setup. So from what you're saying, the coaching attributes of first team coach is more important than other attributes such as working. Yeah, no, determination is still important. See, determination, motivation, discipline. These three are important attributes. Why? Because you want 5-star coach. The only attributes that you look for in coaches, right? Attacking coach, you need the attacking attributes, right? So you need attacking, and then you always look at motivating, discipline, and what's the other one? The Holy Trinity. Determination, discipline, and motivating. These are the three that you want. These are the only three that are important for the coaches, right? For the assistant manager, yeah, maybe if you're the sort that doesn't want to do team talks, then man management comes in. Then if you want to assign him to train the youngsters, then working with youngsters. But these two aren't as important as the others. So it depends on, like, if you go into your game, right? So when you go into your game, right, you got training and you got coaches, right? All these coaches, this is safe. Editing assignments. See, whenever you look at the attributes of a coach, right? Like, for example, these attributes, they affect the quality of the stars that you get. So you can see that determination, discipline, and motivating are the baseline for the coaches, right? So he has 15, 15, 15. This influences how many stars he has. That's the only reason why you look at attributes for those coaches, because of the stars they bring to the table. But in, like, for your youth team, for example, right, what you want to look at is attributes, those attributes pertinent to the tactical coaching or whatever coaching they are in. Whether it's defense coaching, tactical coaching, goalkeeping coaching, then you look at those specific attributes plus personality. But once you get into the main team, right? In the main team, you're looking at just the attributes. Screw the personality, because you don't need the personality anymore. Big Joppo, I'm playing a 4-4-2 with a lower line, the standard line of engagement. I'm currently taught the first time, but I use wingbacks on support and they get caught out. Yeah. So change them to fullbacks on attack. Yeah, don't use wingbacks. Don't use wingbacks. Wingbacks are going to dribble with the ball and they get caught out. Wingbacks are going to get up the pitch higher, they'll get caught out. So use fullbacks instead. I recommend fullbacks most of the time. Big Joppo, I'm here. I'm worried that we will lose something going forward towards I use inverted wingers on both sides. Yeah, wingbacks are just too aggressive in a 4-4-2. Using fullbacks on attack is still way better. They lose the ball too much. Yeah. But if you're using, like, in a low block, lower line of engagement, don't use wingbacks, man. You're giving the instruction dribble more to the wrong player. Wingback starts dribbling with the ball, loses the ball, you're screwed. You want the build-up play in a low block, right? So the fullbacks are perfectly positioned to do those kind of crosses that your system requires, the one that beats the transition. So you don't use wingbacks. Fullbacks are the way to go. Yeah. The spotting training diaries that's the reason why we have to split the channels now. Because I'm going to do the diaries, because you have to understand, Vikesh, my mom passed away, so I wasn't able to do a lot of saves. Right, so I've got to do a spotting diaries save for Portugal, do an update on that as well. How do you prevent your future prospect getting poached by bigger plugs? Give them loans. Sometimes you send them out on loan. But if your best players in the team are the players you want, if they're good enough, they should be playing the first team. If they're good enough for the first team, they should deserve a contract. And if they're going to get poached, the only solution to being poached is your own club has to have the perfect facilities and you have to have a higher reputation than all the other clubs. So you're going to get poached, man. If imagine this, if you're playing in, let's say, maybe League 2, and you got 4 or 5 stars in your team, chances are you're never going to keep them. So you have to add percentage of sale clauses because they're going to get poached. They will get poached. The game has been designed so that it makes these kind of things more realistic. No worries, man, Vikash Ganesh. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. Don't forget, right, from next week onwards, Monday, we are streaming on a new channel. I want to keep live streams separate from the content that we normally do on this channel so that if you like things like crafting or tactics, draft modes, get-togethers, anything, man. So we'll do all the other stuff on that channel. It'll be more like a chill out live stream channel all the way. And then while on this channel, we'll focus more on hardcore stuff. And then we will do like guides and playthroughs. Maybe some of it will go on to the other channel, but most of the guides will be here now. So I focus more, make this channel a bit more focused in the content that it delivers. So I thank everybody for coming on today's stream. You've been absolutely fantastic. Lots of fantastic questions. And thanks for popping in. Don't forget to hit the like on the show if you watched the show, if you enjoyed it. Like, the whole idea here was crafting a tactic with you guys and explaining how certain roles, even if you think that role works in one way, when you go in and change all the team instructions, that role plays entirely differently. So that was what I wanted to do. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. I will catch up with the rest of you very, very soon. And for those guys who've been moderating my channel here, I'm looking forward to you guys helping me out on the other channel too. So you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon.